Hello, 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 hello. How do you all do? It's the Goo. And it is another wonderful morning. And we are here to play more romance visual novels. It is another morning of the Goos. And I am ready to bring the good vibes and cheers to every one of you as I usually do. Oh, gotta close my door real quick, almost forgot. There we go. I don't want to annoy people if I'm being too loud. But yeah, it is good to see everyone here. I see a Suit. I see a Zagger. Hello, hello. This is your reminder to appreciate yourself today and any other day. Last we played this, we had gone through each of the possible routes introductions, and we all had a little dinner outies together to celebrate my characters joining a company. Boom. So now we are back here where we can now go on another date with whoever we choose. The world's our oyster after all. But I know who I want. I'm an Iris. Give me Iris, or give me death. Probably not death though. One thing let's see, Jared's company. What's unknown? It's like in glitchy text too. I don't know if I like that. Anyway, Iris, who's at an apartment. And I walk in. Young lady, could you help me with my radio? It stopped working again. Sigh. I haven't been able to catch the news recently because of this. Coming. I respond, taking the radio in my hands. Ma'am, I'm not too good at fixing things, but I'll try my best. The old lady gives me a pleasant smile. I can sense the expectation lingering in her clouded eyes. I first adjust the volume. When that doesn't work, I try restarting the radio, but it's useless. I awkwardly stand there. I don't want to give up, but I also don't know what else to do. I am only volunteering here to get credits. I didn't expect to be faced with such a challenging task on my first day. I mean, if turning it off and back on doesn't work, then I have no idea.
奶奶，这个收音机是发不出声音，还是调不了频道了呢？
Ma'am, does the radio not have any sound, or is it unable to change channels? I hear a familiar voice behind me. She's already standing next to me before I can even open my mouth to speak. She swiftly takes the radio out of my hands. I turn my head a little hopeful. She has a warm smile on her face as she chats with the old lady. Isn't that Iris? I haven't seen her in a while. How about we ask about the radio? Is something wrong with the radio?
调谐器和天线都没什么问题。我正在测试是不是馈线出了故障。
Yes, the tuner and the antenna are working just fine. I'm now wondering if it's the feeder line that's broken. Wow, I didn't expect you to know so much about this, Shuji.
技多不压身嘛。
Doesn't hurt to learn more about everything. Afterwards, I stand to the side watching Shuji tinker with the radio. She even moves around from time to time, testing to see if anything's interfering with the signal. She looks so serene when she's fully concentrated on something, just like an angel. However, she's not holding a bouquet of flowers. Instead, it's a radio. I can't help but chuckle at the thought of this.
怎么了？想到了什么开心的事情吗？
Did something nice cross your mind? No, it just feels like there's nothing you can't do, Shuji.
没有你说的那么夸张了。我以前就喜欢淘这些有些年头的东西，不过淘来的经常是坏的。
No need to sing such high praises. I used to enjoy buying old secondhand goods. They were broken most of the time.
想着与其花钱修理，还不如自己试试。一来二去，就学了一点儿。
I decided to try fixing them myself instead of paying someone to fix them for me. I eventually picked up a few skills here and there. You're incredible and extremely modest. Iris smiles. She doesn't respond. Instead, she returns the radio to the old lady. I can hear the boring news clearly from the speakers now.
奶奶，是亏线的问题。您看这儿，平时如果手上有水的话，不要碰它，一是怕电到您，二是它容易接触不良。
Ma'am, it was an issue with the feeder line. Take a look here. Be careful not to touch this part if there is any water on your hands. You could electrocute yourself and it can mess with the signal. She's so attentive. I see. What nice girls you two, the two of you
奶
are.
奶，您要好好注意身体，我们下次还来看您。
Ma'am, be sure to take care of yourself. We'll come back to visit next time. Bye, ma'am. Take care. We leave their nursing home together after saying goodbye to the grandma.
对了，还没问你呢，今天怎么会在这儿？
Oh, right. I forgot to ask. What were you doing here today? My advisor said that this could satisfy some of my credit requirements.
这样啊，看来这次不是缘分了，是学分让我们相遇啊。
I see. Seems like college credits has brought us together instead of fate this time. You're right. Say, I didn't know you had such a nurturing side, Shuji.
大概是我有弟弟妹妹的原因，不知不觉就习惯照顾身边的人了。
Perhaps it's because I have a younger brother and a younger sister. I just got used to taking care of those around me. She looks down, a hint of loneliness in her eyes. It disappears as quickly as it came. The vibe feels off. And you know I'm all about those vibes. Me and the vibes. We're pretty tight. How about we comfort her? Shushi? I want to say something comforting, but I'm at a loss for words. Huh? This time I see it clearly. A brief flicker of vulnerability, as delicate as the flutter of butterfly wings. No, it's nothing important. I just want to say that if you're tired, you can always ask for help, okay? Iris laughs in spite of herself. She looks down, contemplating my words.
依赖别人也不会很简单吧？
Asking for help. It's not that simple. Iris hesitates. I quietly wait for her to continue, but she doesn't. After a long pause, a gentle smile returns to her face. Before I knew it, the sun had already set. I begrudgingly say goodbye to Shushi. I live nearby, but she doesn't. She has to take the bus home. I stand there and watch her leave. I feel like I understand Shushi more now. Well, I'm gonna message Iris because we girlfriends like that. Was today's coffee good? Yes, I love the hazelnut flavor. I think I also tasted an extra shot of espresso. Indeed, it helps balance the sweetness from the hazelnut and the cranberries. Shushi, The flavors you recommend always suit my taste, and they come with bonuses too. It's a special treatment reserved only for you. I very much enjoy it. Heart. As long as you're happy. Heart. Girls. We like girls. We like girls. And we can't really do much other than sleep, Sue. November. Oh, we can go outside and date again? Heck yeah. Looks like Iris is at the school campus this time. Heck yeah. I'm gonna buy something to eat. Do you want anything? No thanks. Hurry up and go before it gets busy. Got it. Bye. She bolts towards the supermarket on campus while I bring my empty water bottle over to the boiler room. I see a familiar figure over in the distance. It's Shushi. She's walking in a hurry, probably something urgent she has to attend to. I mull over whether or not to say hi. Zhu. Before I can speak, Iris stumbles and trips. I rush forward, supporting her staggering figure. Shushi, what's wrong? Are you okay?
是你啊，谢谢。可以扶我去医务室吗？
Oh, it's you. Thanks. Could you help me to the health center? Of course, I'll take you there now. I help Iris to the health center. Her steps are wobbly. This is the first time I've seen my omnipotent Shuji show any signs of weakness. It's nothing serious. Just overexertion and mild hypoglycemia. We'll give you a glucose drip to fix that. Okay, thank you. A nurse takes a glucose drip and begins inserting the needle into Iris's arm. I sit next to her and watch as the needle pierces through her skin. She shudders. You can also see some faint dark circles underneath her eyes. Her foundation and concealer can't cover the extent of her exhaustion. Her pretty face now just looks pale and sickly. She usually rarely puts herself in such difficult situations. I wonder if something happened. Also, I think she's scared of needles. I'm staring at her so intensely that I don't even notice when she opens her eyes again. I give her advice. I decide to strike first before she can poke fun at me for staring at her. I put on a serious face and start speaking. Shushi, I know you have a lot of important things you need to get done, but your health comes first. You have to take care of yourself.
学妹这么关心我，真让人感动呢。
I'm very touched by your concern, Soulmate. I can't tell how truthful she's being. I'm glad it does, but you need to focus on your own health. If I hadn't been there just now, you would have hurt yourself. She doesn't say anything. I also don't know what to say. We sit in this awkward silence for a long time before I finally restart the conversation. Has work been keeping you busy recently?
还有一些别的事情，不过现在都已经差不多了。
Yes, and some other things. It's almost over, though. She phrases it lightly, but I've seen how busy she's been at the student council these past few days. Plus, I've heard rumors that she's also working a part-time job. It's also almost graduation. Anyone would be exhausted juggling all this.
好了，想什么呢？我这不是没事了吗？
Alright, stop worrying about me. I'm fine, aren't I? My heart aches seeing her mask her fatigue, forcing herself to seem relaxed. Help or comfort? Let's comfort. Shushi? Huh? We haven't known each other for a long time, but... She silently looks at me, waiting for me to finish my sentence. I can't tell how she's feeling right now, but she seems distant and detached. I think you're an incredible person. There's no need for you to push yourself like this.
是吗？
Really? She lets out a soft sigh. There's not that many people at the health center. You can only hear the ticking of the clock. I'm still lost in thought when suddenly I feel something pressing down on my shoulder. Iris places her head on my shoulder. She's not heavy, but my breath hitches. I'm too scared to even exhale. She's so close. Girls! A pretty girl leaning on me. Oh no. A while passes before she speaks in a low voice.
谢谢。
Thanks. I don't say anything. I slightly shift my head so that my cheek is resting on her hair. We are locked in this moment. Each drip of the IV ticks away time like a quiet clock above our heads. Drip. Heck yeah. Jushi, what are you up to? I feel like you've been super busy. Yep. You can vent to me if you'd like. It's okay, thanks. I'm going back to work if there's nothing else. Okay, take care of yourself, Shushi. Don't faint again from low blood sugar. Yes, you too. How's my affection? She's currently at 27. Heck yeah. Love that for us. It's gonna be December. Do we get to spend Christmas with her? I hope so. Because right now, she's currently at the school campus. Megan keeps complaining about the extreme amount of work she needs to get done for the student council. Her daily complaints have filled me in on the fact that they desperately need more people to help out. Ours had looked so pale a couple of days ago at the health center. I ultimately end up offering to help out and lessen their workload. Iris had deliberated for a while before finally agreeing. She expressed her thanks. Knock knock. I knock on the door. Come in. Sorry I'm late, Shuji. I push the door open and unexpectedly find that Iris is the only person inside the office. She's currently typing something on her laptop. She turns around once she hears the sound of my voice and smiles. She pats the seat next to her.
麻烦你了，快来这里坐吧。
Thanks for the help. You can take a seat right here.
我暂时不会走，有什么不懂的可以直接问我。
I'll still be around for a bit longer. You can ask me any questions you have. Okay, thanks, Shushi.
该说谢谢的应该是我吧？
I should be the one thanking you, no? I walk to her side. She raises her head and smiles at me.
自己的事情都忙完了吗？
Are you done with all your other work? Yep, I made sure to finish it all before coming here. Don't worry, Shuji. Some of my classes had ended already, allowing me to have more free time. I started showing up to the student council more often. I feel like I've gotten closer to Shuji these past few days. Sushi. Does she count as someone I'm close to? I sneak a peek at Iris. I'm gonna stare at her. Stare. She liked it. Her hair shines underneath the warm glow of the sunlight. It's almost as gentle and soft as her. Maybe I was too obvious, but she turns around. Oh no, was I being too obvious? Was my gay energy just going off the charts? It would be so embarrassing if she caught me staring at her. I quickly avert my gaze and pretend like nothing happened. She lightly chuckles. My ears turn bright red. Iris goes back to her work. I feel relieved and start focusing on the documents on my laptop. There seems to be all the groups and participants who attend the research conference last time. Why are there so many names? The document not only lists all the speakers and their topics, but also all the students who attend and spoke at the event. This is the club's registration file, and there are some old event application forms. Why are there so many? 7 or 8 documents are scattered in front of me, all of them waiting to be organized and audited. I didn't expect student council work to be so tedious. But since I promised Sushi I would help, I will. I have to focus and complete my task. I reaffirm my decision, organizing the files. Sushi and I work in silence, surrounded only by the sound of our keyboards clicking. After who knows how long, I feel my back starting to ache. So many words. My head's getting dizzy. No, I have to concentrate. The sound of Iris typing makes my groggy mind even more fuzzy, and even more... I'm so sleepy. The words in front of me seem to be multiplying. I found myself lying down on the table. Suddenly, I feel a cool touch on my forehead. I'm immediately brought back to reality. Once I recover, I realize that Iris had prevented me from crashing headfirst into my laptop with the palm of her hand. She has a wistful smile on her face. Are you tired? Apologize or say, I'm so tired. Just a sleepy gay girl. I'm so sorry. I'll just apologize. I came here to help out, yet I almost fall asleep while sitting next to Shuji. I'm completely horrified and quickly apologize. I'm sorry, Sushi. I'm a little sleepy.
不用抱歉。这样的天气确实很适合午睡。
There's no need to apologize. This weather feels perfect for an afternoon nap.
要不要休息一会儿？我给你拿条毛毯。
Would you like to rest for a while? I can get you a blanket. No, I'm awake now. I let out another yawn while saying those
没
words.
关系，休息够了才能更好的完成工作嘛。何况我又不是什么剥削人的资本家。
It's fine. You'll produce better results if you get enough rest. Moreover, I'm not some exploitive capitalist.
我只是一个
I'm just your
关心你的
Shuji.
学姐而
Who
已。
cares about you? She blinks, concern clearly written in her eyes. Then, thanks, Suji. She nods and immediately goes to grab a blanket, draping it over me. The warm blanket hugs me snug and tight. There's a soft forest fragrance lingering on it.
好好休息，学妹。
Get some rest, Shume. She's so sweet. Heck yeah. Merry Christmas, Shume. I haven't seen you recently. What have you been up to? Merry Christmas, Shuji. I've been busy with quarterly summaries. I haven't had any free time. That's awful. Why don't you come visit our store if you're tired? I have a special cake just for you. Let's see. Okay, I really miss your cake. Great, have been missing you as well. Really? Me too. I'm glad we'll see each other soon. I prepared you a special Christmas cake. Heart face. Thanks, Shuji. I'll stop by this afternoon. Promise. Heck yeah. We're such good girlfriends. Oh wow, she's already at 35 now. Hey. but is now January. We're dating again. To the school campus. We need Iris. We need her. We need her lots. Shushi, this form is for you.
辛苦了。
Got it. Thanks. I look down, organizing the documents in my hand. When I look up again, I meet Iris's inquisitive gaze. Oh, what's wrong, Sushi?
没什么，
Nothing.
只是发现你真的很能干呢。跟实习之前相比，不管是效率还是工作质量，都提升得很快。
You're very capable. You improve quickly, whether it's in regard to the quality of your work or how efficient you are. A faint smile crosses her face. However, after knowing Iris for some time now, I can tell that her smile is not entirely sincere. More accurately, it seems as though all of Iris's flawless smiles were insincere. Nonetheless, this doesn't bother me. Everyone puts on different masks during various social situations. Thanks, Shushi.
这段时间真是辛苦你了，有什么想要的酬劳吗？
You helped us out a lot. Is there any compensation you'd like? I need your help with something. I'll be honest, I need your help with something, Shumei.
被你麻烦我很乐意。是什么事？
Happy to lend a hand. What do you need? It's nothing big. I was planning on studying later if there's nothing else that needs to be done. Shuji, if you happen to be free, why don't you give me some pointers?
我还以为是什么呢？当然可以。等我处理完手上的事，就刚好有空了。
And here I was, wondering what your request was going to be. Of course. I'll happen to be free right after I finish this. After finishing my student console work, I began studying in the student console room while waiting for Iris to review my work. My textbook is completely covered in notes, just a blob of ink covering the pages. The enemy forces are about to attack. Why can't there be a potion that teaches me all of this so I don't have to memorize? I'm struggling to focus. I turn my head to sneakily glance at Shushi. Iris is fully concentrated. Her expression is aloof, quite unlike her usual smiling self. Perhaps she felt my gaze, because she turns around to look at me as well. Her eyes cross paths for a brief moment. The corners of her lips turn up.
怎么了？看你复习的时候好像不在状态。
What is it? Seems like you're having a hard time studying. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin.
老师没划重点。
Your professor didn't mention what topics to concentrate on? Nope. The school made a new rule prohibiting that this year and said that the entire textbook is important. I looked over my lecture notes, but still don't know where to begin.
这样啊，你等一下。
I see. One second. She stands up. She seems to be messaging someone. A few seconds later, my phone buzzes. There's a notification from Iris. Finalreview.zip. What's that?
你打开看看。
Open it and see for yourself. After downloading the file, I'm pleasantly surprised to find a question bank of our major's previous final exams. The exam is different every year, but the question bank helps me narrow down on the topics I should be focusing on. While I'm going through the file, Iris sends two more over. There are notes from students who've taken the class before. I gravely look at Iris. Shushi, you're so reliable. You've helped me so much, I don't even know how to thank you. I owe you another favor.
这样的话，你又该怎么还呢？
How shall you repay me then? Her eyes sparkle, carrying a teasing gleam. She's waiting for my response. Hmm. Hmm. How do you want to be repaid? Well, it's only fitting if you decide how you like to be repaid.
哎呀，居然把问题抛回来给我了，真是狡猾。
Oh, you're quite sneaky, aren't you? Tossing the question back at me.
我想想，
Let me think.
那就以身相许吧。
Why don't you stay by my side? What do you think? I almost choke on my saliva. I feel my face turn red as I stare at Iris in shock. My little gay heart.
想什么呢？我的意思是，让你以后也继续帮学生会做点事。
What are you
是这个
thinking?
以身相许啊。
What I meant was that I'd like to stay by my side and continue helping the student council. She emphasized stay by my side. She purposely teasing me, right? Right? Sushi can be so mean. I see. Yes.
怎么？总觉得你好像有点失望的样子。
What's wrong? You look a bit disappointed. No way. Definitely not.
那你接着复习好了，剩下的我来处理吧，也不能总是占用小学妹的时间呢。
You just focus on studying. Leave the rest to me. I can't take up all of my little shoemate's time. Oh God. My poor gay heart.
与其做这些繁琐的工作，倒不如把你的休息时间分一点给我吧。
I'd rather have a bit of your free time as opposed to asking you to do all these tedious tasks.
等最忙的时候过去，我们可以好好聊会儿天。
We can have a proper chat after everything is dealt with. How does that sound? Yes. Iris returns to her work. I look back at our messages. I feel like my heart's unable to calm down. Maybe my excitement isn't merely from receiving the question bank. Girlina, are you okay? I'm worried about you. What's up, Shuji? You seemed out of it today. Did something happen? You noticed? I didn't think I was that obvious. You can't hide anything from me. I was the exact same when I was getting crushed by work. It's nothing big. This proposal has been sent back to me many times already. I just feel so defeated. But maybe I've been too sheltered my entire life. And don't say that. It's normal to run into roadblocks at work. Why don't you send your proposal over? Let's figure out what the problem is together. Oh, you're my savior, Juji. Love that for us. And heck yeah, she's at 49%. Hehe, we're doing so good. Heck yeah. February, that means Valentine's Day. Oh. Finally, we're free. We just need grades to come out. No reply comes. I turn around and find Megan rapidly typing something on her phone. What are you doing? Oh, just texting my advisor to ask her to help me out later. While we were walking, I received a text from Cassidy. Girlina, I'm done with the exam. What did you think about the tests? It was alright. It's just one final. It's fine as long as you don't fail. Yes, I agree. Our grades came out very quickly. I was nervous, but Megan, Cassie, and I did very well. Girlina, you did so well. Your grade is scary good. And Cassidy, how did you get such a high score in a class that someone else attends for you? The genius gene must run in your family. Haha, you did great as well, Megan. I got lucky. I don't plan on applying to graduate school or going abroad, so grades don't really matter to me. Hey, why don't you give me your score then? I'll apply in your stead. I mostly listen as the two of them chat, occasionally chiming in. Girlina, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I'm looking at tickets, trying to see when would be best for my parents to visit. Before I can buy anything, my mom texts me. Girlina, are you done with finals? Is your break starting soon? It is. When are you and Dad coming back? I'm looking at tickets right now. You won't be too late, will you? I've been cleaning up my apartment. My precious daughter, crying emoji. We might not be able to visit for New Year's. Have work I need to finish, crying face, crying face. Crying face. Am I going to spend New Year's alone? We promise to visit once we're free. Take care of yourself over there. I'll make dumplings and ship them to you. You'll still get a taste of home. Okay. Don't overwork yourselves. You'll miss some quality time with your beloved daughter, but have a wonderful New Year. Bye. What's wrong? You look upset. Were all the tickets sold out? I'm deflated and sigh as I answer. My mom said they're busy with work, so they can't come. I see. She comfortably pats me on the back. I meet her gaze and let her know it's fine. Cassie also comes over, wanting to reassure me, but she doesn't know what to say. Megan glances at me and then at Cassidy before patting us on the shoulder, trying to comfort us. Why don't you two spend New Year's Eve over at my place? Cassie and I both smile, but we don't accept her invitation. I have Phoenix and Belle at home. I can't help but worry if they've argued or not today. I've got the news to their company already. Regardless, with them there, I doubt my new year will be lonely. Heck yeah. Ooh. Iris is at the amusement park? Oh, I guess I just have to go there now, huh? Miss, is this the correct place? Yes, thank you. The driver turns to look at me and hesitates. It's late, but be careful out there by yourself. I hurriedly exit the car, only nodding hastily towards the driver. I swipe open my phone. The location Megan sent me pops up. Girlina, emergency. Something happened to Jushi. I'm sending you the location. Get here ASAP. The background noise during the call was too loud. I could only vaguely hear whatever Megan was yelling. I scrambled to get there, completely confused. Oh? I entered a private room. The noise instantly infiltrates my ears. A variety of singing, drinking, and laughing. I'm a bit nervous. Everyone from the student council is sprawled across the couch. Megan is currently holding a Monopoly over the microphone and belting out some heartbreaking song. I look through the windows of this love. I covered my ears, my eyes searching the room before finally seeing Shushi huddled in the corner. Shushi? Ah, Girlina, you're here? What happened to Iris? She said she was going to treat us all for our hard work and invite us to karaoke. Then she had a bit too much to drink. I walk over to Iris while she's talking. I frown once the smell of alcohol fills my nostrils. I can no longer smell her nice forest fragrance. I thought Shushi would have good tolerance, but she got drunk super quick. She must have overworked herself. I think she would go home and get... We think she should go home and get some rest. Here, Lena. We're still having fun here. So you'll have to take Shushi home. But... Oh. Good talk. I'm shoved out the door with Shushi before I can even finish my sentence. The door slams shut right behind me. That woman! At least tell me where Shushi lives. I knock on the door again, but only hear the sound of Megan wailing into the microphone. No answers. Megan's decisiveness has me at a loss for words, but I'm the first person she calls when Iris needs help. Deep down, I feel a twinge of excitement. Do they think I'm the closest to Iris? I give up on knocking and help a drunk Iris walk outside. At least I put her scarf and hat back on.
自己走。
I can walk myself. Shushi, you're drunk.
我没有。
No, I'm not. We're almost at the door. Iris suddenly breaks away from me, walking forward as if she was trying to prove something. I don't react in time. She's drunk, so she's walking all over the place. I hurriedly run over her once I know she's about to walk straight into the door. I put my hand in between Iris's forehead and the door. I let out a groan as her head slams against my hand. Oof. Iris looks stunned. She stares at me, then at my hand. She's lost in thought. She lowers her head, grabs my wrist, and gently presses her lips against the back of my hand that's now a painful red. Her lips are warm. I'm completely lost for words. Then... dot dot dot. My brain has completely stopped functioning. I remain frozen in place in the same position where Iris has kissed my hand. Right now my brain is just blue screening. Just give it a moment. Maybe I stood there for too long because Iris suddenly dropped my hand and slowly looks up at me.
你为什么
Why
一动不动啊？
Why aren't you moving?
你也变成了一棵树吗？
Are you a tree as well? She pokes me. I can't help but giggle. I guess.
这样啊，那我们就一起站在这里吧。
I see. Then let's stand here together. She lowers her head, her expression serious as she taps the back of my hand.
你受伤了，小树苗。
You're hurt, little sprout.
我给你吹。
I'll blow on it. If this continues, I won't be able to take Juji home. I'll instead pass out from how red my face is. I shoved the embarrassment all the way back and helped Iris into the street. I was planning on calling a cab, but when I asked her for an address, she didn't respond. Megan is so unreliable. I'm completely speechless. I turn my head and look at Iris, who's struggling to stay upright, and ask, Juji, where's your home?
家，家，不知道。
Home? Home? I don't know. Then where do you live?
我就住在这里啊。
I live right here. I allowed her to sigh. It's impossible to communicate with someone drunk. I have to use a different line of questioning. Where would you like to go? Iris shakes her head. I let out a sigh and decide. I'm gonna let her stay at my apartment, because that's what girlfriends do. Now that I think about it, she could spend the night at my place. The only troublesome part would be explaining it to Belle and Phoenix. Juji, Iris, would you like to come home with me? Iris looks at me with a misty smile in her eyes. She doesn't respond. I pull out my phone and call a taxi home. May you not be mad at me for being so bold when you wake up tomorrow morning.
什么妹？
Oh, what? May?
学妹？
Shumei? Yes, I'm your Shumei, but I said May, not May.
严学妹。
Okay, Shumei, girlina. Aw, cute. The chilly wind breezes past us, sending a chill down our spines. Iris and I sit on a bench by the side of the road. She's a bit drowsy. She rests her head on my shoulder. I can feel the heat of her breath on my neck, tickling me like a soft feather. I can't calm down at all. Honestly, yeah, same. I may look stoic and relaxed, but I'm actually in full panic mode. Deep down, I'm hoping that the taxi takes its sweet time getting here. The slower, the better. Shushi, are you asleep? I whisper. She blinks again, her long eyelashes blocking my line of sight. Pretty...
颜色好漂亮的花。
Pretty flowers. Flowers? I skeptically look up and notice that it's begun to snow. Snowflakes after snowflake falls on my shoulder. Iris stretches out her hand. A snowflake gently falls into the palm of her hand. It's not snowing much. Snowflakes disintegrate into water, but she still eagerly shows me.
白色的花，你看，
Look. White flowers. The snowflakes become one with the night sky and landed on her palm, yet I'm the one who feels cold. A subtle feeling sneaks its way into my heart. Shushi, could you be the one that's my soulmate? It's beautiful. The color suits you. I respond warmly. However, Iris let go. The broken snowflake tumbles into the ground. I don't know if it managed to land safely or not. But if it did fall into the ground, then it would be dirtied regardless. Pure colored objects will never be beautiful enough when stained. I thought to myself, a bit sad, I quietly mutter. Why do beautiful things always make people feel sorrowful?
感伤吗？弄脏了，更漂亮吧？
Sorrowful? I find it prettier now that it's dirty. I was startled. Is Juji still drunk? Or has she started waking up? She whispers in my ear.
学妹也很漂亮呢。
Shumei, you're also pretty. Girls. Happy New Year! And thank you, Shumei. Huh? Why are you suddenly thanking me? I was busy these past few days, so I didn't have time to tell you, but thanks for taking care of me when I got drunk. It's no big deal. How could I leave you alone? No big deal. Most importantly, I was worried about you. Regardless, I should be thanking you. Why don't I treat you to some dinner someday? It's fine. No need to be so polite. Don't decline. You really helped me out. Let me express my thanks, okay? Alright, if you say so. See you after New Year's Day. 54, we're halfway there, and we have no idea what the hidden gauge is yet. There's still so many things that we don't know. Oh, why did it save there? Oh well, that's fine.
祝贺你们成为环宇的正式员工。想必大家已经收到预 offer 的通知邮件了。
I need some water for
明
this.
天去人事部换一个工牌吧。
Congratulations on becoming an official employee of Hanyu. You should have received your job offer or email. You can pick up your new badge from HR tomorrow. Hanyu typically only promotes recent graduates to official roles, but one mentor told me that they sometimes offer full-time positions to interns who go above and beyond. I already have a full-time job lined up after graduation. I've technically entered their workforce early. Thanks, Executive Queen. I'll continue working hard to contribute more to the company.
再接再厉，我看好你们。
Good luck. I believe in all of you. Her gaze lingers on me as she says that sentence. It reminds me of my interview, except her eyes are more gentle this time. When I return to the office, Megan bumps her shoulder against mine. I can't believe we're now official employees. This is a cause for celebration. Why don't we meet up somewhere tomorrow and have fun? Sure. How about the BBQ place from last time? That restaurant was nice. Yeah, I'm down. Why don't you invite Shushi and Eleanor as well? It'll be fun. Sure. I'll ask if they're free. It's hard to get a table during dinner hours. I stare at the long line outside the restaurant, feeling extremely glad I arrived early. But why isn't Megan here yet? Megan was the one going on and on about celebrating, yet she's nowhere to be seen. Everyone else has already arrived. Nyx leans on my shoulder, playing with my hand.
姐姐，我们还不点菜吗？
Gigi, are we gonna order? Let's wait for Megan first.
等人齐了再点吧。
Yes, let's order when everyone's here.
是啊，等一下也没关系。
Yeah, I'm fine with waiting. Sure? I smile, but my heart clenches. Megan hasn't been responding to her text this entire afternoon. Did something happen? I receive a text shortly after. Gerlina, help me apologize to everyone. I can't make it today. My grandma's in the hospital. I'm with her right now. Sad face. What? Is it serious? I'll visit her tomorrow. She fractured a bone and needs to rest for a while. Don't worry, it's not serious. I know you're busy, so you really don't have to visit. Okay, remember to eat dinner. I'll bring you some supplements next week after work. I hope she gets better soon. Iris gulps, noticing my worried look as I rapidly draft my response to Megan. Concerned, she asked,
怎么了？他来不了了吗？
Oh, what's wrong? Is she unable to come? I turn off my phone and sigh. Yeah, she has a family emergency. She'll join us next time.
原来如此，那我们就不必等了。
I see. Then let's order. She looks at the time and smiles apologetically.
我也不能在这里太久呢，今天还有些别的工作要处
I
理。
can't stay for long. I have work I need to finish. Sorry, Shuji. Another last-minute invite.
毕竟是你的庆功宴，我当然要来呀。
It's your celebration. Of course I'll be here.
好像没怎么了解过温学姐的工作呢。目前是在哪里高就？
I don't think I've asked you about your job before, Shuji. Where are you working? Iris doesn't immediately respond. She swirls a sparkling glass in her hand. The ice cubes clinking against each other.
这么关心我，
That interested in me? Maybe I'm mistaken, but Shuji's gentle gaze seems to actually be an attack.
今天的主角可是我们严学妹，可不要喧宾夺主呢。
Our main character today is our little girlina. Let's not take any attention from her.
哦，说到这个，抱歉，严同学，我没来得及准备转正礼物，
Ah,
过
that
几天去
reminds
学校
me.
的时候带给你。
Sorry, girlina. I didn't have time to buy you a present. Can I give it to you a few days later at school? No, it's completely fine. You already brought me a present when I got the internship. Let's just enjoy dinner tonight. Speaking of, why isn't Cassidy here?
他不喜欢人多的聚餐场合，你应该也知道，所以就换我来了。
You probably know this already, but she doesn't like environments with lots of people. That's why I'm here in her place. Iris conceals a chuckle.
思觉学妹往这边跑的也太积极了，不知道的还以为你才是她的同学呢。
You arrived so eagerly that I almost thought you were another one of her classmates.
学姐说笑了，我这不是担心某些人工作太忙冷落了严同学，这才过来陪他吗？
Shuji, you're so funny. I was simply worried that someone would be too busy with work. I didn't want Girlina to be left alone. She pauses for a moment and smirks. Her eyes are fierce. Are they fighting for me? They're fighting for me. The girls are fighting for me.
学姐还是多关心一下严同学吧。
Shuji, you should be more mindful not to steal the attention away from Girlina. They're taking digs at each other again.
姐姐，这两个姐姐好凶呀！
Gigi,
点单吧。
these two women are terrifying. Let's just order first. I have to cover Nyx's mouth with my own hand. The air between the two terrifying women suddenly grows even colder. I'm wondering if I should say something to break the tension when the server suddenly arrives with the menu. Nyx is closest, so she takes the menu, excitedly flipping through
我
it.
们试试这个套餐吧。
Why don't we try this?
之前路过的时候，看见他们新套餐的宣传海报，可馋人了。
I saw a poster advertising their new combo. It seems good. It looks delicious. Sure, Shuji. Eleanor, would you like to take a look? Eleanor nods, cooperative.
我听你的，你的庆功宴你说了算。
I'm okay with whatever you want. It's your celebration.
我也是，学妹的品味我一向是相
I
信。
agree. I trust your choices. Iris then turns to Nyx, glancing over her.
说起来，这位小妹妹也是学妹的同学吗？
By the way, is this young lady one of your classmates as well, Shume?
我和姐姐是比同学要更亲近的关系哦。
Girlina, Gigi, and I are much closer than classmates.
这位同学也在宾大上学吗？好像没怎么见过。
Do you attend Ocean State University as well? How come I haven't seen you before? I'm worried to ask a question Nixie doesn't want to answer, so I respond for her. No, Nixie's already working. Eleanor is surprised, but she doesn't say anything else.
我想着要早点步入社会，以后说不定还能传授剑给姐姐呢。
I wanted to start working as soon as possible. Maybe I'll even be able to give Gigi some advice.
有梦想是好事呀，小妹妹一定要好好加油。
Having dreams is a good thing. Do your best, okay? The dishes we've ordered arrived one by one as we continue chatting. The pork sizzles loudly on the grill. Its vibrant, juicy color makes my mouth water. You have good taste, miss. That voice. Oh, it's them. They spin around without a second thought. Chairwoman and Executive Queen? What are you two doing here? Their sudden appearance is so shocking that I completely stopped cooking the meat. I just sit there, frozen. I can't believe they're right here in front of me. I just wanted dinner. I asked around about your plans and, coincidentally, bumped into you here. Rosalie leans in and whispers, a wide smile on her face as she winks. Is she messing with me? Wouldn't be the first time. Victoria's expression is cold. She grabs Rosalie by the back of her shirt and lifts her up.
刚才喝那么多酒，现在开始发酒疯了。
You've had too much to drink. Going on a drunk rant, are we? Chairwoman, please take it easy.
这块肉烤好了，姐姐。啊。
This piece of meat is cooked, Gigi. Open wide. Nyx completely ignores the ongoing scene and interrupts conversation. She carefully picks up a slice and drips in some sauce before gently blowing on it. She attempts to feed me. Thank you, Nixie. You should eat first. Things would be even more awkward if I let Nixie feed me. I silently turn my head. Since we're all here, why don't we have dinner together? I'll pay. We'll celebrate you becoming an official employee, okay? How did you know? You couldn't possibly hide that from me. I'm one of the upper executives. I've obviously reviewed your file.
我来请。
I'll pay. You're going to fight with me over this. So rude. Terrified, I stand up and plead. You're so generous, but please allow me. To be honest, it's too awkward dining with my bosses. I would rather pay out of my own pocket than eat with them. I'm the boss. I'll pay. She slams a card down on the table. Her tone is firm and decisive. Victoria is deeply embarrassed and takes a step
刚
back.
说让你少喝点。
I told you, you're drunk.
你的领导还挺……
Your boss is quite easygoing. I really wish I could pretend I don't know her. I can't win against my drunk boss, so the two women in suits join us. I thought it would be incredibly awkward, but everyone is actually getting along pretty well. Eleanor and I are both business majors. Rosalie and Victoria were both talented students saying similar things. We have many topics in common. Iris doesn't seem to want to join our conversation, instead talks to Nixie. When I mention Ocean City University, Rosalie suddenly beams. Their business department invited me to give a guest lecture next month. I could visit you, Miss Yan. Really? I'm excited to hear your lecture. I'm being very polite, but my heart is screeching. Sometimes you need to be very polite when your heart is screeching. Sometimes it do be like that. Because after all, sometimes you just need girls. Right? Sometimes all you need is some girls. And sometimes girls make your heart screech. Oh, hi, Hano. Hello. How are you? Of course you get to have some honey. I'm going to see my boss at school. Am I in hell?
好了，别光顾着说话，
Hey, cute
住
art.
大楼了。你试试。
Okay, we should eat. The meat's about to burn, so here, take a bite. Hey, I'm glad you're doing good. And I'm also doing good. A little bit sleepy, but I am good. Eleanor drops a piece of meat in my bowl. Iris smiles before I can say anything.
吃了那么多，小心上火哦。我刚让店员换了一壶下火的水果茶，喝点解腻吗？
Be careful not to get sick from eating too much. I just asked a server to bring us some soothing fruit tea. Why don't you have a glass? Nick strikes while I'm still flustered, raising the bowl in her hand.
姐姐，这里的冰沙味道还不错
Gigi,
呢。
Gigi,
试试
the shaved ice here is delicious. You should try some. Oh dear. What am I supposed to do with all these girls? I still clearly remember the last time we had BBQ and the strange scene that had played out. However, this time, there's no Megan by my side, watching with folded arms. Instead, she's been replaced by 2 others.
你很喜欢这个蘸料吗？我帮你再装点干碟吧。
Do you like this sauce? I'll get some more spices for you. No, it's fine, Executive Queen. Sorry for bothering you. At the same time, another woman lazily speaks. You're so popular. They're all fawning over you. Whom will you choose? Rosalie's question has no good intentions. All eyes are on me after she says this aloud. For a moment, I feel trapped in a web woven by these probing and expectant gazes. I'm scared to even breathe. By the way, you're glad you love what I sent to the other art channel on the Discord server? Oh, yeah. That's really beautiful. That was the one with the maid outfit, right? Let me look at it again. Yeah. That was super cute. We love the Hano's cute art. How am I supposed to answer that? The chairwoman really has no filter. Ma'am, you're quite funny when you had a few drinks. Let's just enjoy our meal. It won't taste good if it's cold. We could always heat it right back up again. It's hard to revisit a topic after you already changed the subject. Rosalie finds it absolutely hilarious that I'm put in such a tough position. She doesn't care about the people sitting around her at all. I'm kidding. It's funny messing with you. I couldn't stop myself. Ever wondering if you tried one in real life? Then no, you haven't. I bet you would still look cute in it regardless. I grit my teeth and respond. Haha, as long as you're happy, ma'am. I pick up a piece of meat, dip it in the sauce, take a few sips of the tea Juji had poured for me before taking a bite of Nixie's shaved ice. Of course, the proper answer is everyone. You try everything. God, please let this time speed up. Oh dear. Girls. Ba, 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 ba. Get some of my juice. Let's see, looks like Iris is at the school campus. This is new. What's a question mark? Should I? Not entirely sure what. Like, Iris is halfway through, but... You know what? This is lock-in. Let's log in. I want to fill out that gauge. Sushi, you're graduating soon, right?
学妹很在意这件事吗？
Yes. Is this important to you, Jume? Yes. Of course, once you graduate, it'll be hard for me to find an excuse to hang out with you. Well, what was that? I got a double up, but the color was not pink. Oh. Well, whatever hidden is, it went up. She temporarily stunned, but gently smiles.
这样啊，
I see.
但学妹约我的话，
There's no need
不需
for
要
you
借
to
口。
find an excuse, Shume. I've actually heard your name before, Shuji.
嗯，
She doesn't know where I'm going with this. She's taken aback.
可能因为我是校级干部。
Is it because I'm part of the student council? No, it was before you became president. You've attended many school events during your time here. I revisit my memories, moments I previously forgotten suddenly reawakened by her words. I've seen your name on various lists around school, such as Most Outstanding Student Representative, Challenging Cup Winner, National Advertising Competition Winner, and other various prizes. Oh, and at one of the literature and art club meetings, I noticed that you were the one pinned at the top for having too many submissions.
好了好了，
Okay, that's enough. She awkwardly cuts me off before I can continue. The smile on her face somehow feels stiff.
真是的，我自己都快不记得了，
Wow, even I've almost forgotten.
还真是难为你能记下这么多，就这么关注我。
I can't believe you remember all this. You've paid lots of attention to me, huh? She says, her ears turning red. There is no doubt that Iris is famous on campus. She has outstanding grades and is a hard worker. Multiple advisors and professors look highly upon her. She's maintained a high GPA her entire time here, but ended up refusing guaranteed admissions into graduate programs. A lot of people are jealous of her. Seeing her like this, I suddenly understand how she could continue smiling and joking around when others felt utterly embarrassed. I decide to seize the opportunity and... Sushi, are you feeling embarrassed? I'm actually quite happy I was able to make so many memories with you. I'd like to know more if the opportunity arises. Her eyes darken.
礼尚往来，之后也让我了解了解你吧。
I agree. I'd love to know more about you as well, if that's alright. Huh? I'm saying all this because Sushi, I want you to know... Huh? Iris' expression turns expectant, waiting for me to continue. How is it possible for Sushi to become more and more attractive? I'm so gay. I'm really gay. It's not okay that I'm just so gay. Sometimes it'd be like that. I'll lose my train of thought staring at her face. I can hear the blood rushing to my ears and heart pounding in my chest. It's okay to be gay. It is. It's 100% okay to be gay. You got the right of it.
怎么了？我看着你，会不好意思说吗？
What is it? Are you too shy to continue in front of me?
那我闭上眼睛啦，这样就不用紧张了。
I'll close my eyes. This way you won't be nervous. Perhaps she wanted to hear the rest of my sentence, or perhaps she was simply trying to comfort me. Either way, I took a deep breath and carefully chose my next few words. I didn't get close to you just because you've helped me out before, Shuji. Just the simple concept of Iris Wen is alluring.
吸引力，
Alluring? When she repeats my words, I come to the realization that I might have gone too far with my description. After all, our relationship wasn't that close yet. My face starts to burn. My heart is on fire. I just realized that I had spoken my true thoughts. Oh no. My inner thoughts had become my outside thoughts. To me, she is indeed alluring. The wind, growing on mine of its own, senses my rise in body temperature and decides to send a breeze in my direction. One of the papers I'm holding is also blown away. I quickly bend down to pick it up, fearing it might fly away even
小心
further.
一点。
Be careful. Okay. Iris also bends down the second I reach my hand out. It's an age-old cliche, but our fingers touch. Though I don't know if she felt it. I'm sorry.
我说过了，不要说抱歉。
I told you not to apologize. She hands me the documents, her eyes lingering on me, as if she wants to say something. I hurriedly pull my hand back and smooth out my hair. Good thing it wasn't a strong breeze.
看来你说的也没错。
Looks like you were right. Huh? Her eyes crinkle. The smile on her face is just a little deeper than before.
说我很有吸引力，我现在已经明白了。
I now understand what you mean when you say I'm alluring. Oh, what do you mean? I noticed the corner of her lips perk up. My original fervent heart now hesitates.
学妹心里正在猜测吧？
You're trying to guess, right?
温气然到底是什么意思呢？
What on earth is Iris saying? Anyway. We're locking in. I'm home, Shushi. I got a promotion. I'm so happy. I told you you'll be fine. You're a fast learner. This was meant to be. It's all because you reckon you and I were also meant to. You and I were also meant to be. Thanks for recognizing my talent, Yuji. You're quite smooth with your words, Shumei. I'm being honest. You'll have to do your best in the future, too. Of course. We're getting busy, but don't forget to text me. Good job. Get some rest, Yume. Okay. Good night, Shuji. Yeah. We're at 59, and whatever hidden is at 10%. I can't tell if it's like ominous or good. The little pop-up box of it going up was like a dark gray. I don't know if it's good. Usually dark gray is not a good color, right? But we go to the April. What we got? What we got? Ooh, you're at the shopping district now. Don't mind if I do. Clothes. Sushi, over here this way.
怎么那么急？哎，慢一点，不要摔倒了。
Why are you such a hurry? Slow down. Don't accidentally trip and fall. I've searched up all the stores on a street before, but the most memorable one is the one we're currently staying in front of. It's a small but stylish clothing store. These clothes have always been rather exquisite. At a glance, they seem simple yet stylish, but there are tiny details that just make it pop. Shuji would probably do well as a fashion designer, right? Megan and I have discussed Shuji's outfit choices in detail. We concluded Iris' natural charm absolutely dominates whatever clothes she wears. So no matter how common or typical an outfit may be, it looks unique and elegant on her. Girlina. She waves a hand in front of me, snapping me back to reality.
在想什么呢？又走神了？
Where has your mind wandered off to? Ah, it's, nothing. The clothes here remind me of your style, Gigi.
要进去逛逛吗？
Well, why don't we go inside and check out the place? Let's pick clothes together. Let's go. Girl date, girl date. Okay. I've always admired your fashion sense, Gigi. Could you pick an outfit for me?
嗯，
Huh? It's completely fine if you don't want to.
我还什么都没说呢。
I haven't even said anything yet. She helplessly squints her eyes and pats me on the head with a
当
smile.
然可以。想要什么风格的？
Of course. What style would you prefer? Something casual, but not too casual. What am I saying? Sushi, I'll leave it in your hands.
我来决定吗？
It's up to me. Maybe something I can wear at work, or... Before I can finish my sentence, I feel Iris' grip on my hand
如
tighten.
果是我为你挑选的衣服，我不想你只有在工作的时候穿。
If I'm picking out clothes for you, I don't just want you to wear them at work.
毕竟那个时候我看不见。下次约会的时候也穿出来给我看吧。
Then I won't get to see you in them. Why don't you wear what I pick out on your next date? That would be amazing. I mean, I'm eager to see what you pick. I was jittery and anxious before coming, but now... I sneak a peek at Iris before lowering my gaze. Sushi feels the same way about me, right? I want to get closer to her. I purse my lips and fight to smile, threatening to take over my face.
这么开心，
You seem happy.
那你要再习惯习惯了。看到你穿着我给你挑选的衣服，
Get used to this. I feel incredibly satisfied seeing you wear the clothes I've picked.
所以这不会是唯一一次的。
So this will be the first trip of many. Okay. I'll have plenty of time to get used to this, right? Right? Yeah? I'm immersed in complete joy, not noticing Iris's unusual silence. After we enter, Iris drags me around, taking clothes off the rack and trying them on me. She has a pensive expression on her face. Iris is clearly standing right in front of me, but for some reason, my heart is elated at the fact that I'm in her thoughts.
侧一下头，我再看一下。
Tilt your head. Let me see again. I obey her orders. Iris's hand brushes away the strands of hair that have fallen over my shoulder like a windy breeze. She finally looks satisfied and suggests I try it on in the fitting room. I'm done. Iris' voice echoes from outside the fitting room.
我看看，
Let me take a look. Ooh, pretty. I walk out of the fitting room and stand in front of the mirror, checking out my new look. Iris has good taste. The outfit she picked out for me is not my usual style. I thought I wouldn't look good in this, but the results have proved me wrong. I can't help but play with the earrings she picked out.
果然很漂亮，很适合你。
It looks gorgeous on ya. I look beautiful.
项链呢？喜欢吗？
What do you think about the necklace? Do you like it? I carefully inspect the necklace in the mirror. She walks up behind me and our eyes meet in a reflection. I always thought I would look good wearing clothes like these, but now, standing here in the outfit you picked, I look beautiful.
是因为模特底子好，所以1+1大于2了。
Well, I have to thank my model for being so good looking. Nice clothes, gorgeous model. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm about to ask her a question when she suddenly
一
sighs.
想到不在我身边的时候，会有别人也这样夸你，感觉有点吃醋。
I thought about others complimenting you like this, and now I'm a bit jealous. Her compliment makes me blush. I'm gonna hold her hand. I'm doing it. I surveyed the room. None of the employees are paying attention to us. Iris is currently adjusting the hem of my skirt. I must stir up the courage to reach out my hand towards hers. She senses my movement and voluntarily gives me her hand. Her fingers are more slender than I imagined. When they interlock with mine, I recall the first time I caught a butterfly. The butterfly rests in the palm of my hand, its touch leaving a faint ticklish sensation. I carved a memory of its warmth into my heart before releasing it back into the nest. Jushi, I'm very happy.
那就再好不过了。
Then it's perfect.
再选一点平时穿的吧。
Should we pick out more day-to-day outfits? Yes, I can buy a few more clothes to wear. Iris nods and tells me to wait right here. She leaves to go pick out more clothes for me. She makes up her mind and promptly grabs a few more items.
这几套衣服就当做是我送你的礼物好了。看见学妹穿着漂亮的衣服，也是对我的奖励呢。
Think of this as a gift from me. Seeing my Jume wear such beautiful clothes is like a reward. No, it's fine. I don't want you to spend so much money. I'm ready to continue arguing with her, but Iris grabs my wrists.
我拒绝。
I refuse. And, under the warm yellow light, Iris' eyes are like serene autumn lake. She picks up another dress and stuffs it in my arms. She slightly pulls away, muttering in my ear with hot breath.
这条也为我换一下吧，模特小姐。
Could you try this one? Could you try this on for me, Miss Model? Jushi, thank you so much for the clothes. All of them are so beautiful. Image. We don't get to see it. I passed by the bakery you recommended after work and bought some bread. You like this flavor, right? Are you still busy? That's rough. Don't overwork yourself. You have to rest too. Aww, she didn't respond. But we're at 67 now in affection, so that's good. And now we're into May. It's currently night. I sit alone thinking about the compass. Under Phoenix's guidance, I've already learned how to interpret the direction of the needle and what the various nodes mean. Unable to sleep. Phoenix walks over and sits down next to me, noticing the compass in my hand. Dost thou fret still? I nod. I've been doing what you said, searching for my true love, but I don't know. The compass has just stopped here. Can you help me, Phoenix? What does this mean? Phoenix takes the compass into her hands, studying it in silence for a moment. The compass remaineth unchanged. Its hesitation is no ill omen. It merely signifies that thou art but a step away from setting thy heart's course aright. A mutual understanding must now take a root. Mutual understanding? But what if I confess and she rejects me? I am no master in the affairs of thy heart. Phoenix flicks her fingers. I hear a tired, grumpy groan from inside the storage room. Who did this? Smothering my face in the middle of the night. Are you trying to kill me? I accidentally burst out laughing, desperately trying to conceal it from Belle. Undisciplined, yet fond of sleep. Belle storms out of her room, met with Phoenix's disdainful gaze. Phoenix, people are typically asleep at this hour. Go work if you're so bored. Be at peace. I have need of thee. Cut demon, thou who hast wandered a mortal realm for untold centuries, versed in the ways of loved. Enlighten Gerlina. What? I give Belle a quick recap of my conversation with Phoenix. She's still sleeping and let out a chain of yawns. Don't confess if you're not sure of her feelings. Try to gauge her thoughts before expressing your emotions. You have to wait for the right time. It won't be too late to confess then. Oh. Focus on her eyes, or pay attention to how she treats you versus how she treats others. I've lived amongst mortals for many years. I've seen my fair share of couples. Their eyes are different when they're in love. Belle, you're a genius. She smugly raises her chin, mocking Phoenix. I'm not like a certain someone who hasn't had her first kiss even though she's a billion years old. Wait, you have? I've never eaten pork, but I've seen pigs run. That's better than Phoenix, isn't it? Yes, that's incredible. Our little Belle is impressive. Flattery shan't work. Hey, boomer. Dang. These two can't go a day without bickering. I stopped their heated discussion. Okay, it's getting late. Let's all go to bed. Rest well, Girlina. Good night, Girlina. Yeah. We're so good at this. Ah, there she is. Still worried where what unknown is. During my afternoon break, I'm finally able to escape my busy schedule and find myself at Iris's cafe. Hey, I like a latte with oat milk. There aren't that many customers right now, and the number of staff working certainly reflects that. Iris is the only person working behind the counter.
欢迎光临，最近新上了茶咖，要试一下吗？
Welcome. We recently added a new drink to the menu. Would you like to try it? Alright, sure. I like a sweet treat as well. Work today was exhausting.
那就来点巧克力提神吧。最近辛苦了，先找个位置
Maybe
坐下休息
something
会儿
with chocolate. You've been working hard. Take a seat over there and rest. I nod and do as she says, placing my bag down to the side. The afternoon light streams in through the windows, spilling across the tabletop like butter on bread. It's so soothing that I can't help but close my eyes, enjoying this brief period of leisure. A few minutes later, the sweet aroma of cream and chocolate fills the air. I glance at the counter, noticing Iris's busy shadow. She had just finished preparing my order and brings it over on a fancy tray.
久等了。
Sorry for the wait. Why are you the only one working today?
今天人少，他们都休息了。
We don't have many customers, so they're all taking a break. Iris sets the tray down in front of me and winks, flashing me her usual smile.
除了我，学妹还想看见谁吗？
Is there someone else you're itching to see? Iris! Yeah! She continues smiling and acts completely professional.
您的餐上齐了，祝您用餐愉快，严小姐。
Here's everything you ordered. Enjoy your meal, miss. Thank you. The creamy cheese filling and the crisp chocolate shell tempts me. I stuff a bite in my mouth. It's delicious. After taking a few bites of my dessert, I take a sip of the new drink Iris had recommended. Oh, that's good. The taste is very exotic.
喜欢就好。这款的咖啡豆是从巴西运来的，比寻常的更醇厚，也没有那么苦涩。
I'm glad you like it. The coffee beans were imported from Brazil. They have a richer flavor and aren't as bitter.
不过，你开始说想喝燕麦拿铁，
I did switch
我
the
就自作
base
主
to
张
oat
的把
milk
基底
since
换
that's
成了
what you
燕麦
initially wanted with
不
your
会很奇怪
latte.
吧？
I hope it doesn't taste strange. No, it's great. The oat milk is very flavorful. Since there are no other customers, could I steal some of your time and invite you to take a seat? She sits down across from me, a warm smile still on her face, her eyes screaming, I knew you'd like it. Maybe because Iris is here, but my work fatigue is suddenly washed away. I take another bite of the cake. The rich cheese flavor melts in my mouth, but I'm surprised to find another mysterious ingredient as I bite deeper. The inside of the cake tastes quite different from the outside. I look up, about to ask Iris, but she's already whispering in my
我
ear.
偷偷在里面加了蓝莓碎，为你临时研发的口味，要记得保密。
I secretly added in crushed blueberries, an experimental filling just for you. Keep it a secret, alright? Yeah. My heart skips a beat, partially due to how close Iris is, but also because she went out of her way to prepare a surprise for me in something so mundane. Sushi always goes out of her way every time I come. Do you make desserts when you're at home as well?
在家的话，没什么时间呢。
No, I don't have the time. I get it. You're a busy person. While I'm eating, I notice Iris typing rapidly on her phone. Is something wrong?
没什么，只是工作上的一些事而已。
No, it's a tiny work-related matter. I'm gonna show her I care. Oh, another gray up mark. Is there anything I could do to help? She cuts me off, forcing a smile on her
没
face.
关系，就因为这种事麻烦你的话，我会不好意思的。
No, it's fine. I don't want to trouble you with something like this. Sushi is just like this cake. Sweet and perfect on the outside, but full of tiny little bumps on the inside. No way. How could you possibly be troubling me? It's fine if you don't want me to help. I was just worried about you.
听到你这么说，我突然感觉心情好多了。
I feel much better just hearing you say that. Iris' eyes don't seem sincere, which makes my heart ache. So now it's at 15. Why am I not allowed to know what hidden is? Even hitting the question mark doesn't really tell me anything. The conversation has delayed my eating. I'm about to eat another bite of the cake when suddenly, chocolate pours out of the middle layer and drips all over the table. I couldn't free my hands in time, so I pleadingly look at Iris, who lets out a sigh and hands me a napkin so I can wipe my hands clean.
对待液化的东西要当心点儿。
You need to be more careful with food that melts. I finished the rest of my cake with a chocolate-covered fork and quickly wiped my mouth clean. Iris is worried that dessert was too sweet, so she hands me my coffee. My hands are still sticky, so I'll lean forward to press my lips around the brim of the cup. 1 second later, the cup falls into the table with a sharp thud. What? Huh? What? All the coffee spills into the white tablecloth. I hurriedly try to wipe it clean using napkins, but to no avail. The brown color slowly overtakes the white tablecloth. I feel something slightly spreading. I don't know what to do. Then I start feeling very embarrassed. I misunderstood the situation. Iris has now created some distance between the two of
抱
us.
歉，我以为你会伸手接住，所以下意识松开了。
I'm sorry. I thought you would use your hands to grab it, so I let go. She retracts her hand and leaves to grab a rag. She wipes the table down. However, the brown stain is unwilling to leave. The tablecloth.
不用放在心上，晚上会统一清洗消毒的。
Don't worry about it. We'll clean it all tonight. Okay. A feeling I can't quite place my finger on creeps into my heart. I can't forget the shock I just felt. I don't know what I should say. I just sit there stunned. Iris finished wiping down the table. She smiles and picks up her phone.
怎么了？不开心吗？
What's wrong? Are you upset? Sorry for causing all this trouble.
都说了，不用放在心上的。如果要怪的话，也应该怪我。
I told you not to worry about it. If you want to blame someone, then blame me.
只是可惜了这杯咖啡。还想喝吗？想喝的话，
It's
我再
just
去
a
给你
cup
做
of
一杯。
coffee. Do you want another one? I can make you another cup. Guess I'll say I'm full? I shake my head no, still feeling a mix of emotions. I'm fine with just one cup. I won't be able to finish another.
晚上只吃这么一点的话，会肚子饿吧？记得吃点别的东西。工作辛苦了。
You'll be hungry if that cake's the only thing you're having for dinner. Remember to eat something else as well. You've been hard at work.
如果喜欢这个口味，之后我再带给你好了。
I'll bring you more of this flavor if you like. No, it's fine. The mechanical conversation ends with Iris getting up to leave. There's no smile on her face. I sit in my chair, dazed. The remaining bit of coffee in the cup, and the stains on the tablecloth, are reminders of the mess that just occurred. The table isn't the only thing that's a mess. There's also me. When did it all go wrong? It's like my heart's been stabbed by a knife. I can't help but look up. I watched Iris' shadow. She seemed calm and collected, completely unaffected by what just happened. Maybe I'm just overthinking. My phone suddenly starts buzzing. It's already 6. Sushi, I'm leaving.
哎，
Oh,
这就要走了吗？
already.
最近你好像很
You've
忙
been。so busy recently. I rarely get to see you. Yeah, I still have some work I need to finish. Let's have a proper chat when I'm free.
好，不过劳逸结合更重要了。比起见面，我更希望你能好好休息。
Okay, work-life balance is more important. I'd rather you get some rest when you're free. I got it. I'm heading out now. Bye.
再见。
Bye. Huh. As I step out of the cafe, I hear the wind chimes ring, but this time, I feel as though the wind is about to sweep me away. I'm bound by my melancholy. I spare one last glance at the cafe, my conversation with Iris still lingering on in my mind. There's nothing for me to be oversensitive about. I walk towards the bus stop, forcing myself to snap back to reality. I don't want to think about this absolute mess anymore. Iris, you're warm 1 second, the cold next. Mix up my words. Iris, you're warm 1 second and cold the next. Why is there some kind of barrier standing in between the two of us? Talking to Iris. Are you upset? Oh, you saw. The post I just deleted. I was scrolling through Insta. What happened? Just some stuff from my family. Don't worry, I'll deal with it. Okay. I don't really know what happened, but I'm here if you need someone to vent to. Okay. Perhaps I won't feel lonely if you're here. I'll be by your side. We might not be talking face to face right now, but I can hear your voice saying that. Can you sense how much I care about you, Sushi? I'm feeling much better now. Hug emojis. I do that all the time. I'm off tomorrow. I'll come visit you and buy you cake. Okay, I'll be waiting. I'm always sending hug emojis. Let's do one more month.
新的会长和副会长已经选出来了，接下来我会将学生会的工作全部交接完毕。
We've decided upon a new president and vice president. I'll hand in the remaining files. Megan's getting her chance now. Don't forget about us, VP Megan. I grin, listening to everyone's amusing reports. Megan's still in shock. Really?
这几年你也为学生会做了很多，老师们都是看在眼里的，而且你其他方面的表现也很优异，内部投票也很顺利，大家很看好你哦。
Yes, you've done so much for the student council over the years, and our professors all believe in you. Plus, you've excelled in other areas and received plenty of votes. Everyone's counting on you.
如果你愿意的话，提交这份申请表就好了。
You just have to hand in this form if you're interested. She walks over and hands Megan an empty form, stopping right beside me. What are your plans for the future, Gigi?
之前通过了一家公司面试，我已经开始实习了。
I passed an interview a while ago and have already started my internship. I've been seeing Gigi around so often, I almost forgot she's graduating.
不要露出这副失落的表情，又不是异地了，
Don't
至
look
少
so
还在同一个城
downcast.
市呢。
I'm still staying in Ocean City.
而且，现在是数字时代，想要和我聊天，随时都可以啊。
Besides, it's a digital era. You can chat with me anytime, okay? She picks up her phone and waves it in the air. Alright. Will I never see you at school again, Gigi?
可能还要待几天吧。不过，工作交接完之后，可能就看不到我了。
I might have to stay a few more days, but I'll be gone after I hand in all my work. A mysterious sense of loss creeps into my heart. Megan's loud cheers become a blur. Lots of people start coming up to Iris and giving her a hug, but she simply looks at me. Before I say anything, I look down. Megan is still going on about her plans for the future when we leave the room. This is great news. Let's head to the bakery. I'll treat the new vice president to some cake. Yay, I want the mango crepe one. Fine. This cake is so good. I once ordered takeout from a place I used plant-based cream, and I could tell from the first bite the texture was awful. What's wrong? Why do you look so miserable? Megan's question snaps me back to reality. I'm thinking about Gigi. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about Zuchi. I won't get to see her at school anymore. What? You can't bear to leave her? No, that's not it. I just... When someone you're used to seeing all the time is suddenly not around anymore, you feel sad too, right? But this is just a normal part of life. Our paths crossed for a brief period of time, and now we're going to go our separate ways. She pats me on the head and jokes. When did you get so deep? Okay, I'll be serious. Why aren't you saying goodbye to her with everyone else? I snap my head away, wanting to avoid this question. But she brings my attention back to her. Deep down, you want to give her a hug and properly bid her farewell, right? Bid her farewell? No, you're wrong. You can't lie to me. Girlina, Megan, I didn't expect to bump into you two here. What a coincidence. Oh, I didn't expect to bump into her here. Cassidy! Megan immediately turns around after hearing the familiar voice. She beams. The twins...
下午好啊，没想到能在这里遇到。
Good afternoon. I'm surprised to see you here. Same. Are you two buying cake as well? Yeah, Eleanor came with me to buy some books. We decided to walk around the area as well. I'm astounded. Cassidy, what books are you buying? Cassidy plops down in a seat across from us and lets out a heavy sigh. Eleanor takes a seat as well. Nothing. Cassidy, are you applying for a graduate school?
父母让她去考，所以过来买点精巧题集。
Yeah, so our parents want her to take the exam, so we're buying some study materials. I'm at a loss for words. I didn't expect the laid-back Cassidy to give in to such pressure so easily. You have plenty of time. Good luck, Cassidy. You got this. She deflates like a flat tire, depressed. Can I just not go to school? On that note, Eleanor, are you planning to apply as well?
没有，
Nope. I didn't expect Eleanor to not pursue a higher degree. Is she gonna find a job? Well, she's smart and capable. She'll find an excellent job, even without a grad school degree. Eleanor chuckles, reading my mind.
我保研了。
I've already been admitted to our master's program. All of us look at her with jealousy written over our faces, especially Megan and me. We worked hard to pass this semester. Wow, some people really are on a different level. If jealousy were a skill, I'd already begun my PhD. She makes frantic motions with her hand.
你们也很厉害，做到工作和学习兼顾可是很难的。我不过是将你们分散出去的精力全都投进学业里了。
You all are incredible as
小
well.
心，侥幸。
It's hard balancing school and a job. I only chose to put my energy completely into my studies. I got lucky. Now that you mention it... Huh? I feel like everyone's working hard. No one has it easy. Megan notices the melancholy expression taking over my face, and out of fear that I'll say some flowery words, she hurriedly raises the glass of juice in her hand. Who cares? It's not like we're the only ones graduating. A toast. I'm about to be Ocean City's U3 Student Council Vice President. A toast in my honor.
行，敬你。
Okay, a toast. Look at how proud you are. It's like you became a king. A toast. Thanks. When Cassie raises her glass, Megan is unusually flustered, merely clinking the rim before withdrawing. Why don't we go to karaoke? Karaoke? Cassie seems uninterested.
等一下还要回去看书，可能不太方便。
You still have to study. Perhaps not. I suddenly feel as though karaoke is a wonderful option. Okay, I get it. Studying is more important. Fine, I'll just force Gerlina to accompany me. She tugs my arm, her grip tight. You'll stay with me, right? I nod, playing along. Of course. Traitor.
既然如此，那我们就先回去了。难得遇见，你们的蛋糕
Shall we head home? Since we rarely meet, I'll pay for your desserts as well. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, get home safe. Cassie, text me when you get home. Don't leave me on read. Okay. Megan and I leave after we watch the deceased sisters head out. I want to let out another sigh once I think about the solo performance I'll be watching for the next 2 hours. I won't ruin her mood. She can sing her heart out. Heck yeah. And let's see. 72 and 15. We're getting close to 100. Let's go to Iris. I noticed a familiar figure in one of Hunyu's group photos. This? One of my coworkers is walking past when she notices a picture in my hand. Her eyes widen in realization. Ah, that's one of our former interns. She didn't stay long though. Why not? Well, I heard she was an outstanding intern, but she often argued with Executive Kui. Young people can be arrogant. They need to learn to control their temper at work. My coworker leans in and whispers, I heard that Executive Kui criticized her once, and she's been holding a grudge ever since. She continues gossiping non-stop. I'm quite stunned. The Juji I know is kind, gentle, and understanding. Is she the same person? I mean, gossip is gossip. I'd rather stop her from continuing. Hey, nice. The Jushi I know is nothing like that. Are these rumors that got out of hand? Possibly. It could all just be hearsay. You should focus on your work instead. We have a meeting this afternoon. Okay. I'm heading back to work. Got it. I'll continue working as well. I'm finding it hard to calm down after my coworker leaves. Iris and Victoria might have had their disagreements, but Juji is mature and dignified. Executive Kui would consider the larger picture at hand as well. The next time I meet Iris, these questions are still lingering in my mind. I find an opportunity to broach a subject. Iris, who is sitting across from me, takes a slow sip of her coffee and smiles.
怎么，觉得对我的印象幻灭了吗？
So, are your impressions of me ruined? No, not at all. I'm just curious as to why you left Hanyu. Never talk about it.
哦，为什么？
Oh? Why? Well, even if your boss said mean things to you, you wouldn't retaliate by ripping her face off. At least you would respond maturely on the surface, right? I emphasize on the surface. Iris understands what I'm implying. Her fingers slowly trace the coffee cup in her hand.
听起来也不是什么很好的形象。这是你对我的看法吗？
That doesn't sound like the best image of me to have. Is this how you perceive me?
想知道我的过去很正常。我偶尔也会好奇，你从前是什么样的。
It's okay to want to learn more about my past. I occasionally wonder about yours as well. Iris quickly collects herself and gently clears her
以
throat.
前在环宇，倒还真是让人怀念呢。那
I
时候我也在
quite
因为
miss
实
my
习
time
而
on
操
Hanyu.
心。
I was worried
Oh,
about finding an
it's a
internship back then. So a friend recommended I apply there. Did something happen? Oh? Another gray up mark. So did something happen at work?
问得这么肯定，听上去已经掌握了什么小道消息呢？
A question with clear intent. You know more than you're letting on, don't you? So now it's at 20. I've noticed like the hidden things are getting raised. Like the conversation isn't negative. In fact, a lot of the time she's appreciative that I asked. So maybe it's not bad. No, I just heard that you heroically had a battle of wits with one of your superiors. Iris slightly smiles. She reaches out and places her hand on mine right as I'm about to grab my cup of coffee. Her hands are always cold, which was out of sorts for a warm cafe like this one. She doesn't speak. I don't either. We sit there in silence, occasionally interrupted by the sound of spoons stirring their coffee cups.
真是的，好不容易是我们的约会时间，一直提这些，好像又在加班了。
Seriously, we finally find the time to meet. Talking about work is depressing. It's like I'm working overtime. Shushi clearly doesn't want to continue our conversation. I drop my line of questioning. Sorry. Every time she looks at me with those eyes, I feel dizzy, like I've been slapped in the face by the waves. Sushi, I've also kept secrets from you, so let's call it even, okay?
你又在说抱歉了？和我相处会给你带来压力吗？
I've told you to stop apologizing to me. Does talking to me stress you out? That's not what I mean. I'm very happy being with you right now. Let's change the subject.
觉得我真不高兴了？
Did you really think I was upset?
学妹还真是好
You're
骗。
so easy to fool.
这些事情，就算说出来也没什么关系。
These things don't matter, even if I tell you. She gently squeezes my hand, trying to comfort me.
其实我在环宇待的时间很短暂，选择离职，主要原因是公司的发展轨迹不符合我对自己的职业规划而已。
I didn't stay long at Hanyu. I chose to leave because the company's direction did not align with my career goals. I see. I nod. Her answer seems evasive, but logically it makes sense.
而且如果还在那里工作，我未必会推荐你过去了。和朋友做同事这种事情，还是少发生点为好。
And I might not have referred you if I was still working there. It's best not to be friends with your coworkers.
所以为了给学妹内推，我辞职也没什么大不了的吧？
I was able to provide my Jume with an eternal recommendation. My resignation is no big deal. We didn't know each other back then, did we? My ears burn red. And I slowly nod my head. I understand, Shushi. Let's see. Talk about how I miss her! Of course. Wow, I can't believe you've been busy the entire day. I miss you. This crying face. Why don't we meet up? Over the weekend, find some time to relax. Sure. Would you like to watch a movie together? Image. Yeah, more importantly, I want to see you, Shuji. Hehe, grinning face. See you on Saturday. I'm going to bed. Good night. We love being gay. One more month. I want to be more gay. The movie! The lights turn on in a dim theater. The audience begins exiting as the sweet melody of the credits play. The screen in front of me is playing scenes of the protagonist meeting and falling in love under a warm yellow filter. And to my side is Iris' expressionless face. I rarely see her like this. I don't think she enjoyed that movie. Iris notices my gaze and turns around smiling.
有点失望呢。本来看见这个电影名的时候，还挺期待的。
I'm a bit disappointed. The title of the movie had gotten me excited. It reminded me of a book I read called something Hill and Pastures. She burst out into laughter, her stiff outer shell evaporating into thin air. My heart softens underneath the dim light.
是前山夏牧场了。
It's Foothill Summer Pastures. The movie's done. We should leave. Iris grabs my
再
hand.
等一下，
Wait. I don't understand. What's she doing? But since she told me to, I return to my seat. The big screen is now replaying the scene in which the protagonist confesses to each other. Their eyes met in a quiet wilderness, and they embrace each other. Most people had already left the theater. There were only a few folks left, mostly couples flirting with each other. My heart is thudding against my chest. I bolt out of my seat. There's too much romantic tension.
怎么了？
Oh, why? I'm not feeling well. I'm going to head to the restroom. I'll wait for you outside.
刚刚还好好的。
Huh? But you were fine just now. My heart is pounding so fervently that I'm feeling faint. I leave before she can finish her sentence. I splash water on my face 3 times before my body temperature starts going down. My mind slowly returns to normal. But what is normal? What am I doing? Sushi probably thinks I'm a freak for running off like that. I lift my head and stare at myself in the mirror. Why am I so nervous? Haven't I been waiting for this day after Phoenix told me how I could continue to live? Am I in love with Iris? Will my heart pound when she's near me? Will I emphasize with all the emotion she feels? Will I lose my rationality because of her? Another person appears behind me in the mirror. I look up in a panic and meet Iris's eyes.
再照镜子，
Checking yourself out in the mirror. She wipes off the water droplets lingering on my face. When I look into her eyes, I see my reflection in that sea of blue. I'm slowly melting, sinking into a puddle. Maybe I already am. We exit the movie theater and walk down the
刚刚
sidewalk.
跑那么快，也真是的，没等到最后的小彩蛋呢。
You ran out so fast that you missed the Easter egg at the end. Easter egg? What was it?
你推荐这部电影之后，我就去搜了一下，看评论说最后有个彩蛋。
I searched this movie up when you first recommended it to me. The comment said that there's an Easter egg at the end. I'm stunned, ashamed. I let out a few coughs.
不过，我看下面举着手机拍的都是恋人，不凑这个热闹也好。
However, all the people left in the theater towards the end were lovers. That's nothing involved with
这
them.
部的剧情倒还算不错，能看出来是你会喜欢的类型。2个青年人浪漫的爱情悲剧。
The plot was alright. I can tell what genre you like. Romantic tragedies about 2 youngsters who fall in love? Do you not like this genre, Sushi? I'm the one who chose the movie, so I felt a bit nervous hearing her thoughts.
我
No.
想，我只是不能理解而已。
I just don't understand. What? Is Iris referencing the scene where the protagonists risk their lives for each other? Does she think they're irrationally romantic? I really liked the scene where they put their lives on the line for each other. The backgrounds and design and the music helped tie it in all together. It felt like fate.
从视听来看，那一段确实处理得不错，感染力很强。
From an audiovisual perspective, I agree that the scene was very well done. It was
不
emotional.
过，我不能
However,
赞同的是
I
他们
don't
的
agree
想法
with the
与选
decisions
择。
that the characters made.
总之，如果是我的话，在知晓他这一去就再也不会回来后，
In any
我不
case,
会放手让他走
if。it was me, I wouldn't have let her go knowing she would never come back. Ask for her thoughts? Wait, that was a double? We got both pink and gray. What would you do, Shuji?
我嘛，当然是要把他牢牢的绑在我身边。
I would do everything in my power to ensure she stays by my side forever. After saying that, she winks, as if she was just joking. I, on the other hand, feel shocked. I didn't expect someone like Shuji to have such extreme thoughts.
吓到你了？
Did I scare you? No, I think it's fine as long as both parties consent. Afterwards, Iris tells me she's tired. I invite her to rest in my apartment.
原来你家住在这里，离学校好近，难怪有几次在附近碰到过你。
So you live here? It's so close to campus. No wonder I keep bumping into you. Yes, it's very convenient. I open the door and out flies a ball of fluff. Meow. Kitty. I catch Belle and pat her soft fur. Iris' eyes light up.
呀，你还养了一只小猫，好可爱。
Wow, you have a cat? She's so cute.
它叫什么名字？我可以摸摸吗？
What's her name? Can I pet her? Of course, her name is Belle. Iris reaches out, trying to pet Belle. However, Belle impatiently shakes her tail and dodges Iris's hand. Belle. I gently flick her
它
head.
怕生吗？好腼腆的小猫哦，乖咪咪。
Is she scared of strangers? What a shy cat. Here, kitty kitty. I let out a sigh of relief once I noticed that Iris doesn't seem to mind Belle's cold attitude. She's usually not like this. Maybe she's feeling shy in the presence of someone so pretty.
早知道应该在路上买点零食的，下次看来要专程带点礼物讨好它了。
If I'd known you were a cat owner, I would have made sure to stop for some snacks first. Looks like I have to bring presents next time to appease her. You can visit often if you like. Please, visit my home. That's wonderful. You could come over and play with her whenever you like.
哎，真的吗？
Really? Yes, she's usually very friendly. Maybe she'll latch onto you next time you're here.
那我还真是期待呢。
I'm looking forward to it. Wow. Belle lets out a weak, dissatisfied cry. Iris simply finds her even more adorable. Have you raised a cat before?
怎么这么问？
Why'd you ask? I get the sense that you've had experience petting cats. Maybe you worked at a cat cafe?
其实，我之前也养过一只猫。只不过后来
I
被送走了。
actually used to have a cat, but it was given away to someone else. The atmosphere is tense. Iris lets out a sigh and bends down to continue playing with Belle, who is nestled in my arms. What's up with Belle today? She seems stressed around Shushi, and she is so aloof. Given away?
那只小猫是我的生日礼物。我父母说，如果表现得不好的话，
Yes,
就会
the
把它送人。
cat was my birthday present. But my parents said if I misbehaved, the cat would go to someone else. What? No.
为了留住它，我做了很多事情。
I
那还
did
是无济于
everything
事。
I could to keep it. But it was all for naught.
这可能也是命数吧。命里无时， 我强求。
Maybe that was just fate. I shouldn't force something that's not meant to be. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Did I bring back bad memories?
没关系，看见小林让我觉得被治愈了。她真的是
No,
很
it's
可爱的猫咪。
fine. Seeing Belle has helped me heal. She's an adorable cat. Does that mean Belle and I should make a few more appearances in front of you?
求之不得。
I'd like that. You're busy later, right? You should rest. I'll clean up the guest room for you.
不用那么麻烦的，我在沙发上眯一会儿就好了。
No need to go through all the trouble. I'll be fine on the couch. Okay, I'll go grab you a fresh blanket. I find a new, unused blanket. By the time I return to the living room, Iris's eyes are already shut and she's leaning against the couch. I carefully drape the blanket over her and motion for Belle to be quiet. Iris doesn't fall into a deep sleep. She rests for half an hour before leaving. After she leaves, I pick up Belle. Belle, this is my Shuji. I know she's a stranger, but you have to behave next time she's over. Well, I'm sorry, Meow. I just got a weird feeling when I'm near her. What do you mean? It's just my intuition. I don't like her scent. Belle's ears are flattened against her head. She buries herself in my embrace. I have no choice but to pacify her. Zushi has helped me a lot. This is your first time meeting her. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay. If you don't like her, then how about you just avoid her the next time she's over? Did you get the package? Huh? Oh, so it was from you. I was wondering who sent it. I haven't ordered anything recently. More accurately, it's for Belle. You just the person who has to sign up for the package. You like the cat more than me? You're so biased, Juji. Sad crying face. Are you jealous? I'm only being nicer because of you. I'm not jealous, I was just kidding. Why don't you see if she likes it? Okay, thank you for behalf of Belle. Alright, so 85 and 25. Nice. How about one more month? I need to see Iris. I really need to see her. Sushi, I haven't seen you lately at all. Have you been busy? Yes, I was recently promoted to a full-time employee. Sorry. Really? Already? That's great. Why don't I treat you to dinner? Let's celebrate. Haven't seen you in a long time, Sushi. Okay. My heart jumps with joy after receiving Iris's reply. It's not just because she got promoted, but more. I miss her. I want to see her face, hear her voice. I deliberate which restaurant to make a reservation at before deciding on a French one. It has plenty of good reviews and couples often dine there. It's now known as a date spot. That's a secret I'll keep to myself. I hope she doesn't notice. However, it's fine if she does. I'm left with the feeling of anticipation and trepidation. Spend the entire afternoon dressing up, making sure to wear the dress that she bought for me. I stand in front of the mirror, checking my outfit from all angles. Am I making a big deal out of nothing? Am I too serious? But this dress is important to both of us. It has a special meaning. I decide to stick with this dress and put on a matching necklace and a pair of earrings. Date night. After arriving at the restaurant, I give the waiter my phone number. The other members of your party is waiting inside. And please show me to our table, thank you. Of course, this way. I hurriedly follow the waiter inside. Her table is located next to the railing, a bit higher up. Iris is sitting there leisurely. The moment I see her, I forgot about the entire world surrounding me. The music, the gorgeous interior, none of it matters. It's like she's the only person in this world. She sits there silently, none approaching. I walk over. She's slightly smiling. Let's congratulate her. I ultimately decide to start off the conversation by talking about her job. It's too tacky to confess right now. Congratulations on the promotion, Juji. It feels more sincere saying these words in
你
person.
都已经请我吃饭了，还怕自己没有诚意吗？谢谢，你是最用心的那个。
You're already treating me to dinner. Are you still doubting your sincerity? Thank you. This is incredibly meaningful. Actually, this dinner isn't just to celebrate your promotion. There's something else. I sit across from her. Iris suggested tablecloth, being considerate of me.
是吗？总之，不管怎么说我
Really?
都很开心。
Regardless, I'm very
这儿
happy.
的装潢很好看呢，怎么发现这家餐厅的？
I love the interior design here. How did you find this place? I hesitantly stare at the server that just brought our steaks. I looked online and found out a lot of people recommended this restaurant. The pictures all looked nice, so I made a reservation here.
确实很好呢，人也逐渐变多了。
Well, this is fantastic. More and more people are coming in as well. I glance around the room. All people entering are couples. The atmosphere is filled with romance. I met Iris's smiling expression and feel my ears beginning to burn. Can't she tell? Or can she sense that I'm being pretty gay right now? It's written all over my face, isn't it? I'm still lost in thought when Iris suddenly places a serving of perfectly cut steak in front of
不
me.
知道菜品怎么样？试试看。
I wonder how the food will taste. Time to enjoy? Yep. Thank you, Shuji. Ah, it also comes with a bottle of red wine. Why don't I open it?
好呀，都听你的。
Okay, whatever you like. She passes me 2 empty wine glasses. I use the corkscrew to open the bottle and fill both glasses up. The sweet aroma of the wine waltzes into my nostrils as I keep pouring. I heard their red wine is delicious, but I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. I guess we'll see. This is my first time ordering red wine at a French restaurant.
那意义很特殊嘛。看来我对学妹来说，
Then it must be special. I guess I must be very important to you. Oh, what do you mean?
就是
Well... Iris leans in, lowering her voice.
适合享受二人世界的
A
餐厅。
restaurant where we can enjoy being in our own world. Her eyes scan the room, emphasizing all the couples enjoying being in their own worlds. Oh no! My secret! No! Shushi knows I'm embarrassed, yet she... Iris chuckles and pulls away, noticing my
都已
nervousness.
经认识这么久了，还是很容易害羞啊。
We've known each other for such a long time, yet you're so still easy to tease. I quietly let out a sigh, feeling slightly relieved, but also disappointed. Zushi had been promoted, yet she didn't tell me immediately. I thought she at least mentioned it.
学妹早就成功转正了，当时我没来得及单独约你，今天晚上就当一起庆祝好了。
You've already been promoted. I didn't celebrate with you at the time, so let's dedicate this dinner to the both of us. We raised our glasses and gently clinked them together.
Cheers.
Cheers! I want to hear it again.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers! That was cute. The wine sways under the dim light. I take a small sip. The flavor is obscure. We continue chatting for the rest of the night, but I'm mostly the one speaking. Iris listens with a smile on her face, refilling my glass from time to time. My head feels funny by the time we're done eating. She stands up and lets me hold her hand to steady myself.
这里离你家很近，我送你回去吧。
Why don't I walk you home? We live nearby. Okay. I nod, leaning on Iris. She smells of the restaurant, but there's also a cold, sweet fragrance. Not her usual forest scent. It's more floral, but it's not overwhelming. It smells lovely.
真是的，醉得像小孩子一样。
You're like a toddler when you're drunk.
上次还劝我喝酒不要成呢，结果自己倒是一点不节制。
Last time you reminded me to know my limits when drinking. Now who's talking? I shake my head, expressing that I'm still conscious and aware. My head's just a little
那我
dizzy.
们一起散步吧，就当消食了，怎么样？
Why don't we take a walk? Think of it as a post-dinner stroll. Okay. Iris stands in front of me, reaching for a
别
napkin.
动，口红花了。
Don't move. Your lipstick smudged. Napkin is coarse against my lips, but I seem to also feel her fingertips brush against them as well. My breath hitches. Her face gets even closer, just within my reach. I want to poke her. My hand grows a mind of its own and gently touches her cheek. She freezes for a second and then faintly
怎
blushes.
么了？
Oh, why? It's Jushi. You're pretty. Very pretty. Jushi, you're really pretty. So Iris can't help but laugh.
原来是在夸我啊，我很荣幸。
So that was a compliment. I'm honored. No, not just that. What? It's because I can't control myself.
这样啊，我知道了。
I see. I know what you mean. I can feel the distance between us growing, so I hurriedly grab her hand and want to tell her my true feelings while I'm still drunk.
怎么了？
Why? If you continue being so busy with work, then I'll never get to see you. But I don't want to lose you. I know you said I don't need an excuse to hang out with you, but I'm still worried. Juji, could you give me an excuse? You know, maybe I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. After saying that, I feel a weight lifted off my body, but my heart begins pounding, waiting for her response. Iris just stands there, in front of me, staring at me emotionlessly. Is that a no?
不，你没有意识到自己在说什么。你已经喝醉了。
You don't know what you're saying. You're drunk. Her voice is as soft as ever, but her pleasant voice now feels like thorns stabbing at my heart. I tightly grasp her hand without thinking. The cold breeze flies right through the invisible hole in my chest. I'm not drunk. I've never been so clear-headed in my entire life. I'm serious. I've been in love with you for a long time, Juji. She falls into a deep silence before smiling. I pathetically take a few steps forward when she does. Iris, I'm in love with you. Why don't you believe me? Iris no longer puts more distance between us. She actually gets closer. Let's go! Her hands wrapped around mine. I'm no longer grasping her hand. I'm holding it.
我相信。
I do. I believe you. Huh? Is that a yes? She nods and raises our interlocked hands, shaking them in front of my face. Really? Yes?
有那么难以置信吗？你是做好被我拒绝的心理准备才说出口
Is
的
it
吗？
really so hard to believe? Were you expecting me to reject you? Yeah, something like that.
这样看来，学妹很有勇气呢。
You're brave, Shumei. We continue walking down the street until we reach an intersection. My place is just around the corner. You should head home as well. There aren't many taxis late at night, plus it's not safe.
你这样子，一个人可以吗？
Okay, will you be alright by yourself? I nod, ready to say goodbye before suddenly remembering a common trope from the romance novels I read. Hugging. Kissing. It's too early for us to kiss, but a hug should be fine, right? I let go of her hand and lean in, ready to give her a hug before we go our separate ways.
还是头晕吗？
What's wrong? Are you dizzy? She looks down and fumbles through her bag, pulling out a milk box.
回去之后喝点牛奶吧，或者家里有蜂蜜的话，也可以冲一点喝。不然醉着的话。
Drink some milk when you get home. You can also mix this with honey if you have some. It helps relieve pain in your stomach. Yeah, my plan fell through. I am slightly crestfallen. Iris shoves the milk in my hand and waves her phone in front of me. Her voice soft.
到家了记得给我报平安，好吗？如果身体不舒服的话，也要跟我说。
Text me when you get home, okay? And you have to tell me if you're feeling sick.
不然我会担心的。
Don't make me worry, Girlina. She just sang my name, but even that's enough to make my heart flutter. I'm really in love with her. Good night, Iris.
晚安。
Good night. I was very obvious with my intentions. Is she purposely avoiding me because she's shy? I stand there watching her shadow disappear. I attempt to comfort myself, yet I can't get rid of this indisposed feeling I have. I finally turn my gaze away once she turns the corner and disappears from my view. But really? She didn't even look back once? The road was so long. I can finally rest. I stretch out my arms. I'm about to open my door when I feel a cold wave behind me. I spin around to take a look. The door opposite mine is shut tightly. No one's opening it to eagerly say GG. Strange. Where did Nixie go? She's not responding to my texts, nor do I see her anywhere. Is she on a work trip? Nick sometimes travels to purchase ceremonial tools her client needs, but I'm rarely never able to reach her. I grow even more worried. I'm about to knock on her door when the elevator suddenly dings and opens. Oh? A group of people wearing uniforms walk out of the elevator, led by a woman wearing a mask. How come she looks like me? It's not just me, right? She looks like me. She doesn't seem to notice my presence and walks straight to Nix's door, opening it with a key. This is the place. Please help me pack up her belongings and move them out. What? Nixie's moving out? I couldn't contain my curiosity and shock. Hello, is she moving out? Most of her face is covered by her mask. I can only see her eyes, yet she still looks oddly familiar. Yes. Are you her neighbor? I'm her friend. She had a family emergency and had already left Ocean City. I'm here to help her pack up. Strange. No wonder I couldn't reach Nixie. What happened? Is everything okay? Is there anything I could do to help? We used to be... Don't worry. She must have not had the time to check her phone. I'll pass her messages on. I see. I still can't help but worry after hearing her explanation. However, that woman had already walked inside our apartment, directing the various workers around. This is too sudden. Maybe I should keep asking. A buzz suddenly interrupts my thoughts. I pull out my phone. It's Nix. Gigi, I'm so sorry something happened back home and didn't see your texts. Everything's finally calmed down today. I responded to you ASAP. I'm sorry for making you worry, Gigi. You left without even saying goodbye. At least tell me. I was so worried. Sobbing face. I'm sorry, Gigi. Don't be mad, it's all my fault. Something urgent came up, so I had to rush back home. What happened? Family emergency. Not really in a position to say, but I'm fine. I can handle it myself. Okay, I heard you're moving away. You're not coming back? I found a job back home. I'm not coming back to Ocean City. Alright. Are you okay over there? Do you need help with anything? I'm good. Don't worry about me, Gigi. We can meet up when you come visit your old home. Okay. I'll come find you someday. Her sudden departure is quite saddening. We were childhood friends and neighbors for so long. Our relationship could be considered fairly close, can't it? Then Nyx just leaves. She doesn't even say goodbye. It's a repeat of our childhood, when we were separate just like that. During the time I was texting Nyx, her home had already been cleared out. I take a peek inside. Her living room is now an empty husk. It's almost as if her entire existence had been wiped away from my life. I managed to reach Nixie. Thank you for contacting her. No worries, I'm heading out now. She follows a group of workers into the elevator. Her eyes flash through my mind. I reach out to block the doors from closing. Wait! Where is this mysterious feeling of familiarity coming from? Why does it feel like someone's clutching my heart? Why? Have we... Strange. Why do I want to ask her if we met before? Her blank look catches me off guard. Perhaps I'm overthinking. It's nothing. Thanks again. The elevator door is shut. I shake my head, trying to rid myself of that odd feeling, and return home. A few days pass. Iris and I slowly settle down. My studies are going well, and my project at work is proceeding smoothly. This is indeed a time to be alive. I'm going to tell them the good news once I'm back home. I push open my front door, and to my surprise, Phoenix and Belle are standing in my living room in peace. Thou hast returned. Phoenix. Belle, what are you? I can sense something's off. Belle's eyes are puffy and her lips start quivering once she sees me. Buelina, we're leaving. Leaving? Where are you going? Phoenix says that after you fell in love, the compass has returned to normal, and the needle has returned to its correct place. It means you found your soulmate, so... She starts crying. Her words fall out like beads on a string. So, our mission here is done. I can't stay by your side any longer. What? What Abel says is true. Meetings and partings are inevitable. There is no need to grieve. But this is too sudden. I'm not ready for this. I'm caught off guard by the people around me leaving one after another. A strange feeling creeps in. It's not that they're moving forward, but I'm the one stuck in the same place. I grab Phoenix's hand, looking at the crying Belle. I feel powerless. Phoenix rests her hand on the back of my hand and reassuringly pats it. Thou should only don that expression if we were never to leave. Congratulations on changing thy fate. Thou no longer hast to live a short life. The best is yet to come. What a surprising phrase coming from Phoenix. I don't know whether to cry or whether to laugh. Even the old-fashioned Phoenix is starting to accept new changes. You have to live your best life. You have to defend your love by yourself with us gone. Her words make me chuckle. I nod. Yes, same to both of you. Take care of yourselves. Come visit me if you have the chance. Belle is sobbing so hard she can't make out a single sound. She just repeatedly nods. Phoenix lets out a sigh and a gentle Although I was reluctant to say goodbye, the curse was why I met Phoenix and Belle. Separation was only natural. I am home, and they're leaving. My apartment now feels oddly silent without their constant bickering. I peek outside after the door shut. The hallway is empty. The show has ended. The curse has been dissolved. Everything has fallen into place. Now, the destiny rests into their own hands. Phoenix, you've done well. The demon would have been difficult without thy aid. My deepest gratitudes. Yes, this was an easy journey. Our task here is done. It's time to head back. Indeed. Right after we get off the Ferris wheel, we notice cotton candy being sold on the street. Iris turns to look at me. Her smile is mesmerizing. She smiles more after I told her I like seeing her like that.
想吃吗？
Want one? Yeah, I haven't had one in
那我
ages.
去给你买。
I'll buy one for you. What about you?
小时候想吃来着，但现在好像没什么兴趣。
I wanted one when I was younger, but now I'm no longer interested. Her words resonate within me. I grab her hand. I'll go.
我不要。
Huh? I don't. I'm buying it for you. I'm buying it for your inner child. You can't refuse. Before she can react, I walk up to the cotton candy stall. I hear shuffling behind me. I'm about to turn my head when a pair of familiar hands brush against my arm. I feel electrified. We're so close. She's so close I can hear the sound of her heart beating. It's pulsing against my back. Iris mutters in my
你
ear.
为什么？要对我这
Why
么好？
are you so nice to me? I snap back to reality, softly stroking my ear. I miss her. Iris's voice comes out the other end of her phone.
不说话了。
Oh, why aren't you saying anything? I just suddenly feel like I really miss you. Iris chuckles, and I soon receive a picture. She's drowning in a pile of work, looking exhausted.
抱歉，这段时间因为工作冷落了你。
I'm sorry, I've been neglecting you for
不
work.
过，如果女朋友要查岗的话，
But I'd totally be okay with my girlfriend supervising me. Her teasing tone makes my heart speed up. I don't think I can handle telling her I'd like to see her. It's okay, we'll have lots of time to be together in the future. I don't want you to be distracted because of me.
你真是懂事的让我心疼呢。
Girlina, you're so understanding. I'm so touched.
无论你怎么想，我还是会因为没能好好陪你感到
Regardless,
愧疚。
I still feel guilty not spending enough time with you.
如果难过的话，
So you have to tell me if you're sad, okay? It's fine, just hearing your voice cheers me up. Don't overwork yourself, okay?
真体贴呢。放心吧，我会的。没什么事，我就先挂了。
You're so kind. Don't worry, I'll take care of myself. I'm gonna hang up if there's nothing else, okay?
你也早点休息吧，晚睡对皮肤不好。
Get some rest. It's bad for your skin if you sleep late. Oh, okay, tomorrow. The call ends before I can finish my sentence. I was originally under the impression that our relationship would be sweet and fluffy, yet I was proven very wrong. Iris is always busy with work. When we first made our relationship official, she responds to my texts more, but now she barely even glances at her phone. She never posts on Insta either. Let out a sigh. I think of yesterday's date. Iris and I walked around the neighborhood. The view here is nice. I sometimes stroll along the path myself. You seem busy recently.
是啊，不过一闲下来就会开始想你呢。
Yeah, but I miss you from time to time. I tip my head, extremely flustered. Iris laughs.
怎么了？还没有适应女朋友的身份
No.
吗？
I've been ready for a long time. I've been ready for a long time. I just didn't expect you to agree so quickly.
原来你想要我再多纠结一下吗？那现在开始纠结也不是不行哦。
Would you prefer it if I deliberated a bit longer? Well, it's never too late. Hey, no takebacks, Yuji.
还是这么好骗。
You're so gullible.
既然你是蓄谋已久的话，我倒是很好奇，你都有过什么想法？
You prepare yourself, haven't you? I'd like to know what thoughts have been going through your head. Care to share? That's like asking to read my
没
diary.
办法，看到你脸红的样子，
Your blushing face has cured me of all my exhaustion. Her gentle voice transports me into another world. I can hear the wind whistling and the birds chirping from their tree. I move my coffee cup to another hand, restlessly shifting the one near Iris's. The post I read online said this is how you accidentally hold hands with someone. Accidentally. Iris holds her coffee with her other hand. I seize the opportunity and reach out, but just before our fingers touch, a loud buzz disrupts our quiet atmosphere. Iris pulls out her phone from her pocket and walks away, muttering, I look down at my empty hand. I sip my coffee, depressed. It's okay. I'll be even better next time.
抱歉，刚刚接了个电话。
Sorry, I had to take a call. No worries. Was it work related?
项目出了问题，临时通知了一个会。
Yeah, an issue came up with our project. They temporarily called a meeting. Iris looks weary underneath the light. My heart tugs. I grasp her hand. I'll come with you. Iris doesn't retract her hand, nor does she hold mine. She just shakes her head no.
没关系哦，你也是抽空出来的吧？
It's fine. I don't want to waste your time off.
我自己去就好了。不过这一阵子大概都会很忙，下次见面可能
I'll go
得
by
等上一段时
myself.
间了。
I'm likely going to be very busy in the future. We probably won't be able to meet like this for some time. Oh, it's fine. Take care of yourself, Juji.
好，那我就先走了。抱歉，
I'm heading out
今
now.
天没能送你回家。
Sorry for not being able to walk you home today. I reluctantly let go of her hand. I can get home by myself. You should be careful, Juji.
好，再见了。
Okay. Goodbye. We didn't even spend an hour together. She had to leave because of work. The weekend is coming up soon. Maybe she'll be free? I pull out my phone and send Iris 3 texts. Tomorrow's Friday. Why don't we hang out over the weekend? I don't mind if it's just a walk. I just want to see you. Sweet dreams, Juji. When I arrived at work the next morning, everyone excitedly discussing our next team building workshop. Still no response. I scroll through our messages, other than the occasional I'm busy or let's talk later. It's all just me telling Iris about parts of my life. She rarely responds to any of it. Ah, you're planning on inviting Gerlina? Our little Gerlina is head over heels for someone right now. The eagerly chatting Megan walks over, bumping my shoulder with a grin on her face. What are you doing? Secretly sending sweet messages to your girlfriend? Not really. I bitterly chuckle. What sweet messages go unanswered? Everyone's discussing our next big hangout. There's a new fusion restaurant that's pretty popular. Wanna come? I'll pass. You have fun. My response makes the smirk on Megan's face grow even larger. What, you have plans with that Gigi of yours? I guess. I knew it. You don't want to go because you've been there already with Gigi, right? Sneaking around behind my back. A bold move, Gerlina. I never been to the restaurant you're talking about. I saw a post on your Juji's Insta a few days ago. It's a viral restaurant I'm recommending to everyone. Looks like you two have good tastes. Me? With sushi at a viral restaurant? Megan's words leave me dumbfounded. Let me see. Megan, what post? Could I take a look? I have a bad feeling about this, but I have to confirm for myself. I look at Iris's Insta account. As I suspected, no matter how far I scroll, I can't see the affirmation post. The most recent one I see is from a month ago. She restricted her posts. I can't believe this is real. My heart slowly sinks into the abyss. Gerlina? Gerlina? I'm fine. You scared me, she says, handing me her glowing phone. Here, it's this post. You can't see it? I shake my head. I guess she restricted her profile from me. She's been responding to my messages less and less. There might be other reasons. Maybe she was busy. Who knows if she was even there herself? Megan comfortably pats me on the shoulder, but I can't even force a smile on my face. She can post on Insta, but she can't respond to a single text of mine. She's been busy, but I can't tell. You take a look. She shows me her messages history. She's in disbelief. You two don't even talk as much as we do. Something's off. Did something happen between the two of you? Why don't you sit her down and have a serious talk? Yeah, I'll text and ask. I nod in earnest, editing my message repeatedly until I'm satisfied. Are you free on Sunday? Let's meet at the cafe. I want to talk about us. I send out the message, preparing to be ghosted. After all, that's what she's been doing to all my other texts. Yes. 1 minute later, Iris replies. She ignores my other messages, only replying to this one. Her simple okay worsens my mood. Did she say yes? You'll be able to clear up this misunderstanding between the two of you with a genuine conversation. Yeah. You can enjoy your relationship after this. I hope that's the case. I smile, but my heart continues sinking. The memories of my interactions with Iris slowly pass by. I realize there have always been signs. Can we really resolve this problem between us? I sit across from Iris in the cafe. She's acting normally, quickly looking through messages on her phone. The tense atmosphere makes me even more unsettled. What should I say to make this less awkward? The person I haven't seen in ages is now sitting right across from me. A smile on her face. I should be happy. However, I can sense the detachment and coldness hidden behind that
怎么
smile.
一直看着我？有话要和我说？
Why are you just staring at me? Is there something you'd like to say? Yes, I want to clear up some things between us. Why haven't you responded to my texts? Don't you know I get worried?
只是这件事，我最近的工作很忙，我记得已经跟你说过了。
Is that it? I've been busy with work. I remember telling you. You're so busy you can't even respond to my texts? I try to calm down. Iris, I want to believe you, but your excuse is a bit weak, isn't it? She sighs.
其实也没有什么重要的事吧，你何必这么在意呢？
This isn't that important, is it? Why are you making such a big deal out of nothing?
我还以为你会理解我呢。作为你的恋人，
I
我也
thought
想
you
变得更加
understood
优
me.
秀。
As a girlfriend, I want to become even more outstanding.
我一直在为了我们的未来而努力工作。这样说的话，可以接受吗？
I'm working hard at my job for our future. Can you accept this line of reasoning instead? We haven't spent much time together after making our relationship official, but even with my head down, stirring my coffee, you can already picture the look on her face. Pretending to be disappointed and dejected with a puzzling smile. The old me would have apologized, but now the seeds of doubt have already been planted. I can't control its growth any longer. I won't let her deceive me anymore. I'll ask. I can no longer control my pent-up rage. We haven't talked for many days. You don't have anything else you'd like to say to
哎
me?
呀，学妹，现在该不会是在兴师问罪？
Soulmate, are you blaming me?
看来今天果然是鸿门宴呢。
Looks
你
like
就
this
不愿
was
意
an
相信我
ambush.
是真的忙吗？
You don't believe that I was actually busy. I saw your post on Instagram. I still ended up saying it. I couldn't control the frustration I've been feeling. You're so busy you can't respond to my texts, but you have the time to visit some viral restaurant and make an Instagram post about it. You even changed your settings so that I wouldn't see. There's a salty taste in my mouth. I only realize that there are tears streaming down my face. My voice choked towards the end of my sentence. Iris grabs a tissue and wipes my tears away. Her voice as gentle as always. It reminds me of the day she fixed my lipstick, but the mood is not the same as before.
今天的咖啡好像是糖放少了，喝着容易喉咙发涩。
The coffee today is more bitter than usual.
喝一些水缓缓吧。
I'll ask for a glass of water so you can clear your throat. She summons a waiter who brings me a glass of water.
你想说的我已经听懂了。问题的关键是我去了一家网红餐厅，
I understand what you mean.
对吗？
I went to a viral restaurant without you. It's not that, it's because you hid it from me. My tone sounds harsher than usual. Iris raises her eyebrows. I also feel neither of us had much free time, so it's hard for us to meet up to begin with. Why do you have the time to hang out with others, but not with me? We could also do things together and post about
是
them.
啊。为什么？
Yeah, why don't I? Her sudden retort leaves my mouth hanging. Huh?
为什么这些我一个人就可以做的事情，却要花更多的精力和你一起完成？
Why do I have to waste my energy doing these things with you when I can do them alone?
上班很累的时候，要抽出时间看你言之无物的讯息。下班后自己顺路去吃了顿饭。
Work is exhausting, and I have to find a time to respond to all your meaningless, unimportant messages. Now you're interrogating me because I went to eat dinner after work. Because we're...
仅仅因为我们是恋人吗？
What? Because we're dating?
因为我们是恋人，所以就算工作再忙，自己
We're
再累
dating, so regardless of how busy I am, I have to take care of you and all your
时间
feelings.
的愿望吗？
I have to allow you to take up all my personal time.
你靠得太近了。
You're getting too close. Her gentle voice stabs me like a sharp knife. I start trembling uncontrollably. What does she mean? I see, I didn't know I caused you so much trouble. Iris blinks, not knowing how to respond. She ends up just
这
shrugging.
些普通恋人之间流行的小情趣，我确实不太喜欢。
I am indeed not a fan of these little things that couples typically do with one another. So does that mean you don't like me either? She freezes. Her moments of hesitation tells me all I need to know. She was like this today, I confessed. She wasn't ready, yet agreed to be my girlfriend after just a moment of hesitation. What was all this for? Does she just have a fickle heart? Or am I just lying to myself that my love was requited? I swallow these painful thoughts, doing my best to control the violent spasms in my stomach. Why are we together if you don't like me?
是啊，
Yeah,
那就分手吧。
let's break up. We're
看来你并不
incompatible.
合适呢。
Iris offhandedly tosses out those words, looking down. She stands up without waiting for me to respond. The bitter coffee resting at the bottom of the cup has been abandoned.
那么，我就先离开了。
Then I'm
回去
going
的
to
路上小
leave.
心，
Get home safe.
注意安全。
Iris swiftly moves to pay the check before grabbing her bag and leaving. I sit there, stunned, trying to digest the fact that she just broken up with me. It was all too fast. I look at the time and find only 10 minutes have passed since we placed our orders. And in those 10 minutes, we had a longer conversation than any of our calls and chats. She doesn't like me. That's why she was always busy at work. That's why my messages aren't important to her. That's why it's whatever if we go on dates or not. This was also obvious, yet I only now see the truth. What an absolute speedrun of a relationship. And just like that, we broke up. What? She was so attentive before, and now she just breaks up with you? Did she fall out of love when the relationship was made official? No way. Iris wouldn't be one of those avoidant attachment styles, right? Avoidant attachment styles? I've seen this term thrown around online, but I've never done my research. So basically, once you get closer and treat her well, she starts hating you and becomes aloof. The accounts also say that these people have a lot of internal conflicts and torture themselves. I don't think she's torturing herself, but she certainly is torturing you. Megan's volume grows louder and louder. Many of the students we walk past turn around to stare at us. I awkwardly tug on her sleeve. Lower your voice. Getting dumped is already embarrassing enough. I don't want the entire world to know. I'm sorry. My emotions got to me. How do you feel? It's not her fault. I don't know, it's complicated. There's no wrong or right when it comes to love. Perhaps we were simply incompatible. She was perfect as Juji and as a friend. Maybe she's just not suited to be my girlfriend. Megan harshly slaps me across the head. There's no saving you. She's right. I chuckled bitterly. But hey, look on the bright side. At least you found out early. Much better than the alternative of finding out after many years together. You would have lost your mind. Now's a suitable time to do damage control and free yourself. So it's good that you two broke up. Yay! A familiar figure passed by me. I couldn't see her face, but something about her tugs on my mind. I grabbed Megan's hand and stopped her midway. Huh? Why? Megan turns around, confused, and notices that Iris is standing not far from us.
下午好呀，严学妹和李学妹。
Good afternoon, Shu Mei-yan and Shu Mei-li. I just stare at Iris, not saying anything. The wind suddenly blows in her direction, as if trying to push me into her arms. Wow, some people really suck at remembering stuff, right? Forgetting about all the wonderful things they'd done a few days later? Megan is obviously implying something, repeatedly glancing at Iris. It was obvious who she was targeting. Megan. A tug on her sleeve again. Wouldn't you agree, Juji? Megan's blatant provocation doesn't change Iris's mood at all. Instead, she just smiles.
是啊，听上去还真是过分呢。不过我还有事，就不能陪学妹深入探讨了。
Yes, that sure sounds infuriating. However, I'm a bit preoccupied, so I can't investigate this matter further with you.
我先失陪了。
Goodbye. I can't believe she had the audacity to keep on pretending. Oh, what did you expect from her? Megan rolls her eyes and huffs, pulling me in the opposite direction. Curious, I look back and watch as Iris fades into the distance. Just like that day, she doesn't turn around and spare me a single glance. I don't feel regretful, nor do I feel sad. I'm just numb. There's an eternal sense of loss. Sushi, you left some of your belongings at my place. Could you come pick them up when you're free? Of course, I can always mail them to you if you're busy. Sorry for bothering you. It's the last message Gurlina sent her. She's fixated on the part where Gurlina says, sorry for bothering you. The message was sent 1 month ago, and during this time, Iris had just read that phrase over and over again. She hadn't responded. What did Gurlina look like when she sent the message? Was she sad? Was she disappointed? Or...
不再需要因忽冷忽热的恋人而内耗，她应该会轻松不少吧。
Her life's probably much easier without a volatile lover, right? Iris smiles bitterly. She wants to respond, but she's unsure of what to say. The elegance she usually wields has abandoned her. Every letter she types sounds like a clock ticking, replaying past memories, when they were first acquainted, when they were friends, when they fell in love. She ends up not replying again. Iris scrolls through the messages. Gurlina's smiling face is distinct in her mind, as if it was just yesterday. She lets herself be consumed by those memories.
她好像很喜欢发那些可爱的表情包，一般聊天也是以这个结尾。
She really likes sending those cute stickers. She would end our conversation with these. Perhaps it was the cozy atmosphere of the company's afternoon tea, or perhaps it was some other reason. Iris's phone lingers on her last conversation with Gurlina. She taps the dark screen, taking a small sip of her tea. Her mind wanders aimlessly, recalling what had happened a few days before their breakup.
之前的项目进展如何？
How was your project moving along? You won't believe it. I took your suggestion about optimizing our strategy and showed it to my supervisor. She's extremely pleased and said it'll provide a new perspective. I didn't think it'll go so well. I would be completely stuck if it wasn't for you.
帮得到你就好。
I'm glad I could help.
我也只是在你的想法基础
I
上稍作
decided you
调
improved
整。
upon your ideas. I'm sure you can figure out a better solution in the future. Shushi, you have a lot of faith in me, but I have to count on you to give me a few pointers before then. Iris' smile is frozen. She wants a nod. As long as the conversation continues, the atmosphere will turn to where it once was, sweet and full of love. But in that millisecond, her heart suddenly rejects the notion. She can't say those flirtatious lines she prepared. She even feels disgusted.
为什么是指教？我还要照顾你到什么时候？
Why do I have to guide you? How long do I have to keep taking care of you?
我怎么会这么想？
No. Why am I thinking that?
互相照顾也是理所当然的事情。
We're dating.
而且我比
Caring
他大
about
一
each
点，
other is only natural.
稍微年长的一方。
Plus, I'm older than Gerlina, so I'm the older one. Her head is flooded with memories of her younger siblings fooling around. Iris subconsciously lets go of Gerlina's hand. Shushi?
怎么回事？这种突如其来的烦躁感，
What's wrong? Why do I feel so annoyed?
我怎么又控制不住
Why
自己？
can't I control myself?
冷静点，文姬然，
Calm down, Iris.
不要表现出来，
Don't
不要被他发
don't
现。
show her your true feelings. Don't let her see.
没什么，
It's
我会陪着
nothing.
你的。
You can always count on me for help. That's not necessary. I just need you by my side. Plus, I'd much rather you rely on me.
被我
Rely on
Hiko.
her. Iris says hi to a coworker she passes by on the street. Exchanging a few words, when she turns around, Gerlina is looking at her with a smile. Shuji, you get along well with everyone. Everyone likes you. Of course, I'm your #1 fan.
是吗？
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't get along with others as well as you do, so I'm really jealous.
那以后就多加锻炼吧。
Then I guess you'll just have to practice more. Iris suddenly averts her gaze. Gerlina's eager eyes are like a demented mirror, reflecting her pain, her suffering, how broken she was. She sometimes hates herself for the false image she built, especially in front of Gerlina. Everything she has done has been for herself, so that others would recognize how capable she was, so that others would accept her, so that's she wouldn't fall into a trap of anxiety and self-hatred anymore.
可是，你为什么要用这样的眼神看我？
Gerlina, why do you have to look at me with those eyes? I don't want to see you fully place your trust in me.
这些事情，
You have so many
明明
people
你
in
身
your
边有
life
很多人能做到
who。could do this for you.
不要
Stop
再来问我，
asking me.
随便什么人，随便是谁，
I don't care
你的
who.
朋友，
Your
你
acquaintances.
的闺蜜，
Your best friend. It's not a big deal, though. I don't want to bother you so often. You must be busy with your own work. Gerlina says softly. Out of concern for her, Iris's heart
说
softens.
什么呢？你的事情对我来说都是重要的，这是毋庸置疑的吧？
What are you saying? Everything about you is important to me. There's no doubt about it, is there? Iris smiles, gently kissing the back of Gerlina's hand. Iris mindlessly scrolls through the messages. She rarely ever responded. Gerlina would continue talking about new topics even after Iris used the excuse of being busy with work. She could sense the excitement and enthusiasm behind every text.
她只是像所有刚谈了恋爱的普通人一样，期待着恋人的回应而
She
已。
was just acting like a normal human being, waiting for her girlfriend to respond.
但显然，
Unfortunately,
她的恋人是一个
Her
冷漠又
girlfriend
恶劣的家伙。
is someone cold and abominable. Iris, our manager wants you to look this over. Oh.
好， 放这里
Okay.
吧。
I'll leave it here. Iris snaps back to reality and picks up the documents that had just been left on her desk. Before she closes Instagram, she swipes left on her messages with Garlina, marking it as unread.
他在环宇的工作还顺利吗？
Is her job at Hanyu going well? Iris shakes her head, forcing herself to focus on the task in front of
如果
her.
现在他也在被工作困扰，会不会也像我想起他
When
一
she's
样？
struggling at work, does she think of me like I do of her? It's not good spacing out at work. Iris knows this. She reads a few pages before putting documents down and tapping her head.
真是荒唐的想法。
That's ridiculous.
他
She
现
probably
在
hates me.
大概很恨我吧。
Iris is left mentally and physically exhausted after working across various time zones for multiple days in a row. It was already 4 in the morning when she gets back to her rental apartment. She turns the light on. She's been so busy with work, she hasn't had the time to clean up her room. The coffee table is littered with various eye masks and beauty products that should be back in her cabinet. She takes off her shoes and collapses on the couch.
或许这样的生活才是我想要的。独自一个人，没有任何的情感羁绊，
Maybe this
没
is
有
the
任何
life
的
I
期
truly
待
want.
使我
All alone with zero emotional ties. No one expects anything of me. No one is disappointed by the things I do.
孤独吗？
Is it lonely?
也不会吧。
No, I've been living alone all this
这样一个人的
time,
生活。
haven't I? She's been like this for so long that she's gone numb. She remembers one night during elementary school where she stood outside clutching the test she received an 80 on. She was too scared to open the door. She didn't want to see the disappointed look on her family's face. She didn't want to be faced with loss. The one and only kitten she loved so dearly left that day. She never found it again.
倾注感情的意义，无非是为自己种下一颗会带来悲伤
Pouring
的
out
种
your
子。
feelings is just planting the seeds for sorrow.
像他那样，从来不用忧心失去爱的孩子，
How did Garalina grow up
究竟是
without
怎么
having to
长大
worry
的？
about her family not loving her?
本以为靠近他就能得到答案了。
I
可为
thought
什么
I'd
看
figure
见他
out
的
the
时候，
answer by getting to know her, but
我
why
心
does
里
my
这么
heart
难
ache
受？
whenever I see her?
或许是太频繁的来
Maybe
往
our
扩大了我
increased
厌倦
encounters
的
just
情
made
绪，
me even more weary.
又或许
Or
是心中的
maybe
妒忌
I
作
was
祟。
just jealous.
所以
Isn't breaking up with
离开他
her
不应该
exactly
正
what I
是我想要
wanted?
的吗？依旧一个人，躺在自己的房间
I'm
里，
all by myself.
什么事也不
I
用
don't
想，
need to think about anything. I don't need to worry. I don't need to harbor any suspicions. I don't need to be nervous. I don't need to be scared of losing.
所以我终其一生
That's why I never knocked on that door.
也没去敲响那扇门。
She lies there, unmoving when she notices the plushie sitting on her shelf. She's startled. I'm leaving this plushie here. It's just like me.
哎呀，你好，是
Oh,
来监督我的
hello.
工作的吗？
Are you here to supervise my work? I just want to be by your side. Supervising you at home would make your life even more stressful. I can't be here all the time, so just think of it as me.
我会好好保管的，是很珍贵的礼物，
I'll take good care of it. What a precious gift.
我很喜欢。
I really like it.
我
Did I like
喜
it?
欢吗？
That day, she asked this exact question, speaking each word slowly, her voice trembling with tears. Why are we together if you don't like me? Iris feels as though she's been stabbed in the heart. The blade cutting her was different this time. Different from the time she struggled in the past. She felt a new emotion. Iris hurriedly touched her face. It was cold. Tears dripped from her face into the floor. One drop, then another. Her brain stopped working. She glares daggers at the tears in her palm, her vision
为什
blurring.
么想到你的时候，心里会这么难受？
Why does my heart ache whenever I think of you?
这到底是什么感
What
觉？
is this feeling? Regret?
遗憾，
Anger.
愤怒、
Worry?
忧愁。
No. It's not any of those. She tries to wipe her tears away, but they're just come pouring out like a broken dam, as if all of her pent-up tears were being dumped out right now. Something finally clicks in Iris's mind. She bolts upright. She never had such powerful thoughts echo in her mind before. I want to see her again.
想要看到
I
他的
want to
笑
see
脸，
her kind smile,
看到他
her
气鼓鼓
pouty
的样子，
expressions, her eyes when they
看
look
到他
at
坦
me.
然看我时的
I
眼
want
神。
her to rely on me. I want
想让她
to
依赖。
rely on her as well.
我真的好傻，
Girlina,
为什么到现
I'm
在
an
才？
idiot. How am I just realizing that I'm in love with you?
如果当年那扇
If
门
you'd
没
been the
有
one
是，
standing behind that door, I wouldn't have been scared, would I? She places her hand on her chest, trying to soothe her pumping heart. Her thoughts over the last few days have finally found a way out. She's overflowing. They hit her like a tsunami wave. Her emotions began pouring out. Her defenses too weak to contain them. Iris can feel her heart beating faster. Her tears have already dried, leaving behind 2 light streaks. She pulls out her laptop and opens her email, contacting her manager. Her hands move automatically. Letter of resignation. In the subject, her signature and date at the
就
end.
算这么做是错的，
I don't care if I'm making the wrong decision. She finds an open position for Hanyu and instantly sends in her resume. Iris' heart finally settles after all this. She opens her phone and stares at the unread message again. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I'll pick it up myself. Thank you. Good night, sweet dreams. Oh, my heart. Did you hear they hired someone new? I heard she's stunning. Ah, really? I thought we weren't looking for interns. I don't know if she's an intern or not, but her resume must have been impressive if she managed to get a job here right now. Well, we'll see soon enough. Maybe a new hire-up will drop out of nowhere. I joke around with Megan, but I'm still curious. Your desk will be here now. It's perfect for communicating with the production team. We'll get you settled in after you put your belongings down. I assume you're already familiar with the producer, Miss Wen. Miss Wen? I have a bad feeling about this. The person carrying your paper box following the HR representative is indeed Iris Wen, the woman I haven't seen in over a month.
我知道的，谢谢您了。
Yes, thank you. Iris Wen? I bite my tongue, but Megan is so bewildered that Iris's name slips out. Iris glances in our direction, a smile in her eyes. She seems to stop when she brushes past me, but eventually keeps moving. She stands next to Megan.
两位学妹，你们也在
Ah,
呀
my two
好久
Shumei.
不见了。
I didn't expect to see you both here. It's been a while. Megan rolls her eyes and doesn't respond. Reply. Yeah. Never give up. You're mine. Question mark, question mark, question mark. With Iris reaches 50? And she's at 100. She's at 100. We did it, we did it, we did it. She's at 100. Long time no see, Juji. Seeing my ex again is incredibly awkward. I stiffly nod my head in her
是好
direction.
久了，没
It's
想到
surely
能有
been
机
a
会和
long
你共事。
time. I didn't expect to have the opportunity to work with you. I'm very happy. As long as you're happy. Why is she suddenly working at Hanyu? Everyone, let's extend a warm welcome to our newest member of the team.
之前我也在这里工作过一
Hello
段时
everyone.
间，
I've worked here
这
in
次
the
回来
past and I'm excited
希
to be
望能
back.
尽快跟上大家的
I
脚
hope I
步。
can learn a lot from everyone and follow in your footsteps. She's a perfect employee, a polite smile, a sweet tone, and a flawless attitude. There are only a few seats that are empty. She picks one near mine. My heart tugs. Sitting near each other means that I'll be seeing Iris all the time. Just thinking about it makes me feel awkward. Can my shift end already? My phone suddenly buzzes. I open up and greet it with a message from Iris. Did you sleep well last night? That has nothing to do with you, does it? Why are you asking me this? When I wished you good night, you would always send me a cute sticker. Kissy face. I turn off my phone without responding. It buzzes again not long after. Image. If our target audience is those in their 20s, a banner like this might not be a great fit. Liu Ji oversees this project. You should contact her instead. Contact information. Sorry, I thought you were the project lead. My mistake. I apologize for disturbing you. Why don't I buy you a cup of coffee after work to make up for it? I silently sigh, ignoring the message as well. I return to work. Iris notices me putting down my phone, but she doesn't send me another text. She starts busying herself as well. What does she want? Is she trying to get you back? Megan whispers next to my ear. I whisper back. I don't care what she wants. It's none of my business. Good. That's how it should be. Don't get involved with your ex again. Stop talking and finish your work. Let's get ramen after our shift's done. Okay. I smile at Megan. Stop thinking about her. She has nothing to do with you anymore. I mutter a few prayers underneath my breath and return to work after I've calmed down. It's time for lunch break. Most of my coworkers are out eating lunch. I finally finished my tasks. I decided to take a restroom break while waiting for Megan to finish her work. I hear a strange sound come from inside a restroom. A woman, muttering to herself, no. Sounds like she's calling someone. I don't want to eavesdrop on someone's personal matters, so I decided to come back later. However, I can clearly hear a woman's voice come from the inside. She's restraining herself, but she's clearly on her last straw. I understand what you're saying, but I have no other choice. Please don't call me during work. That's Iris. Who she's calling. I hear water flowing accompanied by the sound of someone blowing their nose. Is she crying? I stand there, unsure what to do. An obscure feeling envelops me. I think of Iris's downcast eyes and her messy hair. Walk inside. Heck yeah. Her eyes are puffy. She looks surprised. She hurriedly wipes away her tears when she sees me. It's you. You know, maybe that second bar is like a deeper emotional level. Like, this is just like affection. Then this is probably like pure love, maybe?
没事，我只是猜到你会来这里，所以可以制
It's
造回忆而
nothing.
已。
I guess you'd be here, so I intentionally created a situation in which we bump into each other. Her voice still sounds nasally. Still, so thoughtless, even when lying to me. What a coincidence.
别这么说嘛，
Don't say that.
你会出来
Were you concerned
是因为
about
担
me?
心我吗？
Don't delude yourself. She hurries out, leaving me there alone. I return to my desk. Iris has already returned to normal. She's editing a file on her laptop. She smiles once she sees me come in as nothing happened. You're gone for so long. I thought you fell in the toilet. Nah, my stomach's not feeling well. Don't tell me you got food poisoning. Are we still on for lunch? Yep, of course. Let's get lunch right now. Alright. I'm going to focus. The sooner I finish, the sooner we can leave. Okay. I mindlessly flip through my phone, but I can't stop thinking about what just happened in the restroom. What on earth is Iris planning? She's already hurt me so much. Why is she here? These questions linger on my mind, yet the culprit just obviously sits there, tapping away at her keyboard. I sigh again. Emotions are challenging to navigate. Finally have some free time when I get home after work. Unfortunately, I have a tough time clearing my mind. Nothing I do interests me anymore. I feel so depressed. I can't believe I've been so stressed over Iris. A knock interrupts my thoughts. The person standing outside my door is someone I never would have expected. Phoenix. Phoenix, what brings you back here? Thou invited me to visit when I was free, did thou not? Oh, I open and close my mouth like a goldfish. I do remember saying that. I quickly welcome Phoenix inside and make her a cup of her favorite tea. Thy looketh unwell. Is there a matter troubling thy mind? Phoenix's gentle tone makes me want to confide in her. I nod. I won't hide things from you. Iris and I broke up. I thought that would be the end of it, but she won't give up. She recently got hired at a company. She's been uncharacteristically attentive to the point I think she's trying to get on my good side. She says all these things to me and then pretends like nothing happened. What is she thinking? I hopelessly glance at Phoenix. She's much more experienced and knowledgeable than I am. Perhaps she could provide some insight on the situation with Iris. Phoenix mutters to herself and then pats me on the head. My existence hath been for centuries, but I'm not omnipotent with matters concerning love. There was a connection, an exchange of confessions. Thou was supposed to feel happy, yet there was only anxiety. Since thou hast left her side, I have the faint sensation thou art relieved. Am I correct in making this assumption? Yeah, I don't have to deal with her mood swings anymore. Why worry if thy heart already understands? Thou should not fret about what she thinks. What Phoenix is saying is logical, but what does my heart continue to brood and stress over her? Or perhaps thy worries originate from thyself and not her. Myself? Indeed, there exists a saying, from affection comes grief. From affection comes fear. Thou worry about her attitude because thy heart cannot let go. And I have discovered that even with thy relationship ending, the compass has not veered off course again. Phoenix's words surprised me. The compass is a reflection of my destiny. Since it hasn't changed, then does that mean our fates are still intertwined? I should have a proper conversation with Iris. I will have to start wrapping this stream up though. We can continue this next time. Because I have to get ready for work and I can't push it any further than I have. But let's just go over all these saves because we can. Make sure that we don't lose anything. I really want to push on though. Why must time be against me? But this is a good cliffhanger though, because Iris discovered that she really does love me, and she's been going through so many internal conflicts of not wanting to be feeling loved back, to feel lost or anything of the sort. But she's now fully accepting the love, and I think, I truly think the second bar is definitely like true love. Affection is like puppy love. Oh, get out of here. Let's just do this. Did I not delete it? Of course one I deleted it. There it is. In fact, Banya. Boom. Also delete. Did it? Okay, it did get deleted. For some reason it's not showing up on my OBS. Oh well. But yeah, like, I feel like affection is like the feelings of love, while this bar that says hidden might actually be like deep love. Because a lot of the choices I made, like that raised that secret bar, like end up being like positive in some way, or a positive response. And because it's at 60, and because like she now realizing her love for me, I feel like it's accurate to say that. But we are going, why am I not able to? This is fine. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Yeah. But I had a lot of fun today, and I hope that you all did too. Although, I do have to wrap things up quickly, because I'm running out of even more time. We'll do a quick raid. Who do we have? Let us raid into Trixie Faye. They're playing Coffee Talk. I played that a long time ago with the Toto Hex. So, let's go right into Trixie. Raid channel, Trixie, Faye. There we go. And our raid messages. Alright. Sorry for the little rush. But I did really enjoy my time here. And I really, really want to continue the story when I have the next chance. Which should be Saturday if I remember my schedule right. Let me take a quick look again. Yes, Saturday we'll be continuing the love curse and seeing where our relationship blossoms. Because I will marry that girl. She's pretty. Oh, we had so many good memories. And yeah. Remember to eat plenty of food, drink plenty of water, and give yourself plenty of self-love as well. Now, take care and good night. Bye.